Hi. Nope. Keep forgetting to fix that. It's too late. How you doing? It's me, Semi Enigma. How's it going? Hope it's going good. Anyway. Hi, Sorry Butt. Hi, Niles. Hey, Daedric. Hello. How are you? Yeah. I'm tired. And I'm so tired. Like, I'm wondering, like, someone's like, Sammy, are you burnt out? And I'm like, no. Jack, I've been like this for a while. No. Anyway. Yeah, just, I don't know. This week has been a time for me. This week has been a time. Not to mention all the BS going on Twitter. I'm just like, goddamn. You know, one thing that doesn't make me tired, knowing 4chan's going through it. You see everyone when they get older, I mean, yeah, we all get tired. Then you say pocket dimension sized coffee. I had coffee. I had some coffee. I had some coffee earlier. It was very good. I had some sweet cream sweetener. That was really nice. But yeah, I'm dealing with a lot IRL, that's all. Wouldn't know what's going on with Twitter anymore. I mean, honestly, it's I know Twitter's the Nazi platform or whatever, but they all are at this freaking point. Like, there's no escape. I don't care what anyone says, there's no escape. No, they're all like this now. The internet is like this now. And I'm just like, whatever. Hey, Killabit, hello. That was a cool demon lady. How you doing? I'm not a demon. I'm a dragon. See? No, shit. Can't see my tail, can you? Oh, god damn it. That means I gotta move. Ugh. Here it is. There's my tail. There it is. Yay. It exists. Yeah. Back to here. No, you're fine. Everybody calls me that. Hey there, Carla. Hello. How are you? And all the wah. No, I don't want. Didn't stop them from voicing them loudly. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. You got some new tan art. Ooh, if you're in my server, you can put it in arts and crafts so I can take a look. But yeah, just I don't know. Like, I'm at that point. I'm at that point where I just kind of don't care. You know? Do your server on borderline NSFW? No. It do not. Sorry, honey. Like, I just, mainly because I myself don't feel like it half the time, so it's not your fault. Oh, bikini's a bit skimpy. Well, as long as it's like, you know, as long as there's nothing like showing, I guess. Because sometimes people be like, it's a bikini. I'm like, yeah, but if I see like any like, you know, bits of the areola or whatever, because some people be like, it doesn't show the nipple, and I'm like, but it shows something, you know. Basically, if it doesn't work on Twitch, it ain't gonna work on me. Anyway, super say so. But as long as there's not anything showing, like if there's like no camel toe or anything, it should be fine. If it's bad, it might get oh damn it, oh shit, well. Like, because I always have to preface that. Okay, because I always have to preface that where it's like, if it'll get you banned on Twitch by an overly zealous Twitch mod, don't show it to me either. Don't put in the server. Walks in with snacks. Hey Dio, hello. The only reason I say that is because if it's too borderline, the perverts will try to run rain again. Because like, I am so tired. I have like zero tolerance at this point. Because like, as soon as someone will be like, finally I can post my hardcore porn, and I'm like, no you can't, you never can, stop. God damn it. We don't do that here. Like, god dang it. I'm so tired, y'all. Post it. Okay, let me see if this is being worthy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. What the fuck is it? Because I think like the oh shit. Because I think like Crunchy Pickle is like the most extravagant person. What the? How long has that been in there? What the hell? Oh shit. Sorry, there's like another random art in there that I didn't know about, so I have to go back and get that. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, it's mostly okay. At least you did put the spoiler thing on there, at least. That's good, but definitely nothing worse than that, or else I'll have to ban people. Let's see, on X and with some proper flags so that people don't want to see it. Don't, yeah. Woohoo. I don't know, like, cause I'm not like, I'm never gonna be like, you know, I don't mind your self-expression, but it's more like the people of my community, some of them are a little they need help. Like, they get crumbs from me, so they will take literally anything. So they're kind of like, oh, then I'm like, no, stop. Trust me, guys. And Essence Semi's hair and even her shampoo say so. I do love lavender scent. I don't like lavender taste, but I do like lavender scent. But yeah, just because I'm at that point where I'm like, look, if I'm gonna literally be at top abuse of power right now. So if someone even pisses me off, I'm like, yep, you're banned. I don't care. I will do it. Then you do be very pretty, and I will one day use your hair as comfy bed to snuggle into. That's cute. But yeah, just I'm so like, there's so much stuff I gotta do. That stuff I still need to do. I gotta work on my comic. Like, because it's something I want to get done before May, though I keep having the sneaking suspicion that that might be a little moot, but I'm still gonna try. I worked on the website a bit, so basically because anyway, would you with the safest sentence? I can't. Lovely weather we're having, right? Not the lovely weather. Time for the retirement home, maybe. I'm the kind of people she's talked about. Intrusive lewd thoughts across my mind. You can think all the lewd you want. Yeah, it's fine. You think it's troublesome that you have to bend down to fit into a 6-foot door frame? No, because I don't do that. I just break through the wall. Fuck that bending over nonsense. Anyway, Indian Dodge Ram parking lot. Cedric, you can't monopolize my hair, honey. You already trying to monopolize my lap. You gotta pick one. Anyway. Not gonna lie, your model in Fedora would be cute. Yeah. Me and hats are a little dicey sometimes because of my horns. She doesn't do 6-foot doors. She just gets bigger doors made. Exactly. Trust me, chat. I have to contain her own non-say-so thoughts. How dare you? Just stab through. Just stab through the hat. There you go. Oh god. Yeah, like thankfully my horns are just far enough apart that I could technically wear hats, but it gets a little dicey. Next time, no, honestly, just get a 9-foot tall door, because you gotta remember I got horns on, so there's that. Either Shadow Killer, hello, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, today's just that kind of day, you know. We got some low energy vibes, you know. Ain't got no gremlin here, you know. We're doing good. One day my voice will be normal. Yeah, I have horns and heels. I have 6-inch heels, actually. Do they add to my height? I'm not telling. Gremlin away. Not that we can't stop. I mean, no one can stop me anyway, because I'm a tyrant. You know, that's how we do things. But yeah, no. Again, do you need heels? No, but I wear them because I like the way they look. And it's just fun being even taller. Does anyone remember the Resident Evil lady's height? I think she's like 9 to 10 feet. I know she's taller than me because everybody was making a big deal. But they're like, Shabby, this lady's taller than you. And I'm like, I know, I don't care. I think there's this weird conception about me sometimes that I'm always trying to be the tallest person in the room. And I'm not. Like, I'm not. Like, I think, like, Azura's taller than me now. Because she has, like, the super badass, blue dragon form. And so she's taller than me now, and you don't see me fussing about it. You see, I could operate under such dictatorship. Oh, God. Let me get the fly swatter, not the fly swatter. Also, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway. Don't bring up the tall vampire layer, my PTSD. Hey, no X for doubting. How dare you? Anyway. Yes, what eyes blue as your eye. Yeah, I love Azura. Azura's great. She had a growth spurt. Azura's great. She is amazing. Like, oh my god. She is the beautiful. The best. She's lovely. Also, I also do find it very funny that, like, in her, like, more draconic form, she has, like, she just kind of dresses like she's just casually at home. Like, it's so funny. Let's see. Hey there, Demon Kings 500. I lost your car. Joke's on you. I don't drive. Ew. Grody. But if you did lose a car, it might belong to one of the employees. That's not my problem, though. But anyway, hey, Rajanke. Hey there, Malcolm. How you doing? That's a way to start the conversation. Oh, I lost your car. Nah. As soon as Dr. Mocker whispers to me, like the Green Goblin, that reminds me, I gotta buy that thing. Like, the worst thing about, like, me and merch is sometimes, like, when I have the money, I will go to buy it and it will not be available. I hate that. I need it because I have, like, Shiro's one, so is it weird to collect Dakimakuras of your friends? Is that weird? Is that weird? What do you mean, yes? Dare you? I'm platonically gathering and buying Dakimakuras of my friends. Like, when I ask you if something is weird, the answer should always be no. Hey there, Zaddy Zachy Langton. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway. Yeah, I'm collecting them like the Infinity Stones, only terrible. If it ain't weird, it can't be trusted. I don't think a certain blue-haired, woody-looking scientist is my friend. But I've heard, well, I like collecting art. I actually just really like collecting art, so I consider this that. That's weird by itself. No, I refuse. I refuse being weird. You can't make me. No, I am not claiming that. If I buy a doc of you, it wouldn't be weird. I mean, It might be weird. I have to redo mine. I used to have one, but I don't like the design anymore. I have to redo it. I have to redo mine. And I'll have to go through a different company because the company I went through was kind of sussy. So I kind of want to be like, I'm gonna just email Uwu Market and be like, hey, you should sponsor me. They're gonna tell me no. They're like, bitch, who are you? Like, they look at my like CCV and be like, what, 5 people? Fuck you. And I'm like, oh damn. Ah, damn. Well, never been called that before. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I can, if you want, because I am one of those people that own up to the mistakes. Zaki, if you want to be Zaddy, I can call you that because I have no problem calling people Zaddy because it's funny. Anyway, I need to stop. Feel like now. You see, you have us being nice and honest, but YouTube likes a vivid reaction show. Win-win for you, yes. You're doing good. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm doing fine, honestly. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Sammy Daki, I can make another Samurai Daki banner. Get out of here. Oh my god. Nah, Zaki's good to me. Okay, Zaki, that's fine. My verbal typos are stupid, and I apologize for every person who I've said your name wrong because reading is hard. I can spend responsibly with the restraints. Like the guilty to have pile of boxes of zeros in the bank account. Oh damn. How many doctors you got? Of my friends, 2. Of my hilarious amount of husbandos. 1 second, I gotta look back there. 7 of them are out, and 4 are in storage. So yeah, don't worry about it. I wear it to cons like a oh my god, do not wear my Daki, you little weirdo. Oh my god. Hey, hello. Why buy a Daki when you can buy an IKEA blue shark plushie? I need to buy one of those. I actually need to buy. I need to buy one of those. What do you mean? What do you mean? But what do you mean? What do you? Get out of here. I have 3 Hollow the Wolf, Yulina from Genshin Impact, and Yomi Quindley. I can read. Leave my Dakis out of this. And technically 2 of those are waifus. Shut up. We're Daki like a sleeping bag now. Don't judge me. How dare you? Casually building a fort made out of husband of Daki. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me wants to be just like an asshole. And like a Dakimakura's body pillow, Jackie. It's a body pillow. It's a body pillow with a sexy person on it. Anyway. Oh, you like my hair? Thank you. I have very long hair, very fluffy. I think I got tons of pillows. Well, I found a place that you could just print custom ones. I want to be a jerk and make one of all of my NPCs. Can you imagine Daniel on a body pillow? Oh, so think of the cat combo. I stretch. I don't know what my posture's doing, and I'm gonna drink some water. A part of me wants to be an asshole. Save me. Daniel, I'm straight and I'd get one. Okay, to be fair, Daniel's just made of like weird bisexual energy, so you know. I'd buy a Daniel body pillow. Damn, Daniel's more popular than me. How did this happen? How did my assistant become more popular than me? I'm gonna need to make a little NP, like a little PNG of him just to stay on screen with Buko, so everyone could be like, ah, the one I'm really here for. Well, though, knowing you guys, you'd probably buy like a freaking like King Dribble body pillow, but that thing would be a gigantic square. Wait until I get my own Daki. It'll be sexy nude skeleton. Yes, Bone Man. Not the dogs. You know how people post cat videos and explode? Oh yeah, apparently. In viewership, King Dribble cushion? I don't know. I do want to make one. Like, I love King Dribbles. He's like my favorite thing. Like I know like most people have like just one They have like just one mascot, but I have so many. I have so many mascots. I have so many mascots. But it's fun. Same thing with the cute dragon. Yeah. Like, I feel bad because like Buko here is supposed to be my only mascot, but I have like 4 because I have an addiction. Like I'm like, poor Buko. Buko's like my son. Look at my baby. Look at him. He's doing his best. Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing my best. Yeah. He's just that cute. Is he gotta be like Subway Surfer and corner that attention span? Oh my god. See, as much as my age might show, remember the keyboard cat video? Jack, honey, you remember I'm old, right? You're a baby. He's like, I might be showing my age, but I'm actually 12. Oh, man. Because I'm over there like, you know, Ken has cheeseburger and... Never mind, I'm not going to mention the other one. Because that's wrong. But I'm still, like, laughing at, like, 4chan's dead. Anyway. She remembers when cats first evolved. Man, I remember when freaking fish came out of the sea. Oh my god, all your base are belong to us, yes! And jumping onto white base. Oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh god, I'm so old. I'm so old. You know how old I am? I am so old. I am so old. My high school and goddamn college don't exist no more. That's how old I am. My high school and my college don't exist anymore. I'm just so fucking old. Like, normally I don't mind, but sometimes stuff like that hits me right in the gut, you know? How come? Reasons. Like, oof. She's so old when you tell her to act her age. She died. No, I just lay down like a pile of dust. It's technically alive. Let's see, we're gonna go with that. I'm also cleaning my I'm cleaning my YouTube algorithm right now. That's the other thing I'm doing. Because I just need to clean it. Do you guys know how to clean your algorithm? Do you know how to clean it? With some Dawn soap. Okay, no, don't put soap on your laptop. Anyway. She sold when she was in school. There was no history. Damn. I can actually say the same. My high school merged with another location and it got a new name. And the college location where I did 3 out of 4 years is no longer in use. Like, that's the weird thing about some colleges and some, like my high school closed down because the how do I put this? There was just a bit of a health violation. And the building was failing and falling apart. They didn't feel like fixing it, as one does. I'm not gonna talk about my college because my college is a big no. The stream devolves into people just outdoing themselves with how old they are. Yeah, kind of. Well, like, a lot of people, like, I tell people I'm old because I don't want people being like, somebody tries to make you think she's in her 20s, but she's actually 40. And I'm like, I'm not hiding that. I'm not hiding that. Like, god dang it. So people like, oh, don't call me old. I'm still like Onesan or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm like your grandma. You know, when you come back and your schools are not only closed, but the area you grew up in has been totally leveled and rebuilt. The world I used to live in no longer exists. That's how I feel. That's how I freaking feel. The other funny thing is, a lot of places I used to work when I was younger also don't exist, so it literally looks like I've only existed for the last 7 years. And I'm just like, man, it's okay, it's okay. Time mooches on, like time mooches on. God damn it. Why is talking so difficult? Our school had to be leveled as part of a nature reclaiming. What the fuck? She sat next to Moses in 3rd grade. I might have, you did that. You definitely stole that from somebody. I was so old. I'm the one who wrote the First Testament. I'm the one who wrote Genesis. When God said, let there be light, that was me who wrote that shit. That's how old I am. Back on target, back on topic. Let me look through my top. I have a new topic. Let's find a topic that won't give me, like, you know. Speaking of topics, I found a new hobby. By new hobby, I mean a new type of YouTube video to watch. I am addicted to watching tornado videos. Have y'all seen those things? Have y'all seen, like, tornado videos? Have y'all seen those things? Okay, so first of all, I must say tornado storm chasers are insane and I don't understand them. I don't. Why do I keep doing that? Why do we keep doing that? One second, let me see something. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, I keep teleporting. Anyway, what's the saying? Yeah, but like, so basically, and I'm talking about storm chasers. These are people who see a fucking tornado, whip out their phone, and decide to chase the goddamn thing. Like, that's what I call that's what we usually call storm chasers around here. They are like, they hear there's a chance of a tornado, and they're like, let me get in my car and chase that shit down. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? As messed up as it might sound, she's so old. First Christmas was first Christmas. Oh my god, honey, get better. Anyway, some invisible force trying to make you no, but like, so they get in there. Most of them have trucks. It's always a freaking truck, and they get in the truck and they chase down the tornado just so they could look at it. But the thing is, tornadoes are evil. Now, okay, that is getting on my nerves. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Like, I don't know what keeps causing me to do that. We're just gonna suffer together, chat. We're just gonna have to suffer together. Anyway, so like, yeah, is the tornado in the room? You're like, the tornado is in the room. What? Anyway. So but yeah, these are people who basically chase down tornadoes, because I live in a place that mostly gets hurricanes, so I don't mind a hurricane. I can handle a hurricane. I can handle the flooding, the winds. That's fine. A tornado, fuck that noise. We do not do tornadoes here. We get them here, but unlike some places, we are not geared to deal with tornadoes where I live. All right, some place, because if you have a tornado, they're like, oh, well, get underground, get in your basement. I live in a place that if you try to dig a basement, it will flood with water. We do not have basements. I'm just gonna ignore the old jokes now because y'all was getting redundant. But anyway, like, and so like, I'm sitting here being like, and so you'll see these people chasing, and the thing is, and again, tornadoes, they're like, they're evil. One second, I'm gonna probably look like I'm about to teleport again. 1 second. Really? The one, whatever. So, but yeah, so the videos I find are basically people who have just lived through and filmed tornadoes on their phone or whatever. You know, especially with this day and age, there's a ton of tornado pictures. I've never, like, I've seen the damage of a tornado, but I've never seen a tornado because of course not. But bruh, tornadoes are insane. And not only that, they'll be like, and then the tornado did something unexpected. And I'm like, don't they always do something unexpected? Semi here is so full of ender pearls that they just fall to the side, causing her to teleport. You know what? I accept that. People have called me an ender dragon before. See, but without storm chasers, how would we know about these great videos? I mean, yeah, I guess, but people died and shit. I'm sitting here in the middle of Europe, glad that tornadoes aren't as much of a concern, gets flooded, earthquakes, and meteor hits. But like, tornadoes fascinate me because, okay, I like that tornadoes can just go after anybody. Like, because usually with hurricanes, more or less, they're easier to deal with. Tornadoes, though, not even going in the basement can protect you from them sometimes. Sometimes they'll just be like, oh, you going in the basement, you ain't coming back out. Like, but again, like, but now that tornadoes are starting to show up in places that they don't normally. So, like, where I live, we got hit by a big tornado, and bro, we were not able to deal. So, like, I didn't know that tornadoes can also just tension together, like, they can combine. I'm like, what? So you'll have a big old tornado, and then sometimes they'll make a little baby tornado next to it. And I'm just like, what are they doing? And then the little tornado will be eaten by the big tornado, and it'll just make a bigger tornado. You know, and I'm just like, why is this happening? But the fact that, like, you know, or sometimes it'll just make a little minion tornado and send it off to harass people. I'm like, what the hell? Why are tornadoes so OP? Why? High winds, sure, never had, like, tornadoes are awful. I think it's like, usually I think they call them, I don't know if supercell is what makes the tornado. But I do know tornadoes that are like between F3 and F5 is like the prize winning one, but usually like it's most of the ones most people tend to run into is like, you know, F3 through 4, like F3 and 4. F2 can still do some bad stuff, and usually like F1 is just when it's just emerging. No one cares about F1, you know. We were telling his minions to steal more citizens, like. And the thing is, like, obviously, like, the bigger the tornado, like, go fetch their souls. Can you imagine, like, a fucking F4 tornado just being like, ah, yes, fetch me the souls of the innocent, and it just launches a tiny tornado, and it's just like, yes, mister, and it just goes over there and steals people. Like, I mean, tornadoes are deadly. Like, they are. But, like, I also noticed that the most casualties from a tornado is almost always when you don't know it's coming. Like, some people will be like, you know, having picnics or whatever, and then suddenly the tornado's just like, hello. It's like, tornadoes are also really fast. Like, they don't last very long. They last they last for a hilariously short amount of time, you know. It will be hello. I'm talking about the horrors of hurricanes, and no, sorry, the horrors of tornadoes, and like, and so tornadoes don't last very long. They tend to do a lot of damage in a short amount of time, and well, like, there's just so much about them that it's just annoying. Like, for example, I was like marathoning some videos where they're like there's like this old 70-year-old man with his phone taking a video of the tornado actively coming towards him. Like, this tornado is coming towards him like it's like, you in particular, we're gonna fight. And this man is not even trying to hide. He's just like, nope, I'm gonna film this tornado. He's like at the window with his phone, and this tornado is like, bitch, I'm coming for your butt. Oh wait, is it? Damn, I don't know. Wait. Okay, I don't know what keeps causing it. What I thought I did, but whatever. Anyway, so you know what the sad part is, and also kind of funny, but mostly sad. This old man is by a window. A tornado is coming to kick his ass. His wife is doing the right thing by hiding in the bathtub in the bathroom. Guess who died? Guess. Also, disclaimer, death is not funny, but guess. His wife is the one that died. I'm like, what? And then you can hear the man just going, as the tornado literally just slams into his house, rips his house to shreds, flings this old man, and apparently just decides to kill his wife, who's hiding in a bathtub. I may be trying to make honey, no, do not. Wolfie, I swear to God, I love you. You are my son, but do not do that. I will find you. He died in Minecraft. Well, I mean, it's weather related. He wasn't murdered. He was. Well, I mean, sorry. She was unalived by the tornado. And like, and I feel kind of bad for the guy because again, he didn't do any safety precautions. He's just like, well, it's like, I'm like, sir, did you just have like a will and testament moment in the tornadoes? Like, nah, not you. Sweden has 0 tornadoes. We replaced those with more moose, not the moose. No bad words here. Oh my god. I'm talking about tornadoes. This isn't like political crime. It's just, it's natural disasters. But it's fine. But anyway. So I'm sitting here being like, and then sometimes like, and again, like tornadoes are so unpredictable. You never know what they're doing, where they're going, or what they want. Hold on, Twitch bugged out on me. Good. But the nip, not the nip. The tornado was a temper. Get out of here. But that's what I kind of find fascinating about tornadoes is that they just kind of go wherever, you know? Simpson made a joke of a tornado that was simply God with a vacuum cleaner. That is so funny. And the thing about tornadoes, unlike with other natural disasters, is they can be really precise depending on the type, because I did not know tornadoes have types. I did not know this. I thought it was just, you know, one big old wind tube. But apparently, like, the super, like, spindly, thin tornadoes, those things tend to actually be more powerful, but also more exact. So those are the ones that'll destroy your house, but your neighbor's house will be fine. Probably know the tornado might be, you know what? He's like right behind you. I like turn around. There's a tornado in my room. Be like, oh! But yes, I have emotes now. Be proud of me, Mom. I am proud of you, honey. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations on getting your emotes, honey. Not all tornadoes look the same, Semi. That's tornadist. It's tornadist. Ah, God, I felt it in my nostril. Tornadist. I hate it. Oh crap, what's your type? Multiple vortex? Shammy, Blackberry, Dr. Pepper, ew. I'm not really a fan of Dr. Pepper, actually. Oh, we got King Trouble, damn. Just when I banished him to the Shadow Realm. Anyway. Tornadist. Oh my god, I hate saying that word now. It hits me in the sinuses. I'll say, hey there, Zed. Hello. Welcome in. Hey, Ellen. Hello. Welcome in. We're talking about tornadoes and how evil they are. Oh, this is King Dribble. He a big boy. He a big chunky boy. He big. Remember when I said I have a lot of mascots? Well, he's another one. He's a big old boy. He's a big boy. Cheap shot. All right. Anyway. Got a brain farted for a second. Anyway. Wolfie, I hate you. I will humor you just this once. Anyway. Wolfie, even though you are my son, my beloved VTuber son, for the most part you're well behaved, even if you do bring random people to find me. But I do appreciate your energy and your positive attitude, so yes, continue to be my very good smiling nipple son. God damn it, how did I get here? Someone get me out. Someone save me. Yeah, he's squishy. He a big kid. He's King Dribble. Oh god. To be fair, this is what I deserve for trolling people on the regular. This is what I get. Is he the smiling nipple? No, but he has smiling nipples because of a mistake I will never outlive. It's not my, I tell you, it's not my fault. The what son? He's my VTuber baby. Oh. Wait, did I forget to put my hat on? Oh, well, fuck. Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to, I could have sworn I had this, let's see here. Let's see, well, There we go. I've been goofinated. Could have sworn I set this up though. I could have sworn. Isn't that it right there? It is. Oh well. Sometimes be like that. Anyway, I got my validation. Am happy. Good for you. Yes, I have VTuber children. Cuckoo, hello, welcome in, welcome in. What? Not the goddamn smiley. Get out of here. See, no, I don't. No, I don't. I do not have to show. I do not have to show the smiling nipple now. Indeed. I do not have to show it. You can't make me. Indeed. Sorry for your insurance doesn't cover VTuber saving. Oh, I see. Can't believe this and became a Kingdom Hearts character. Okay, well, kind of interesting. No. Oh my god, get me out of here. But anyway, you know, like, something has gone from. No, I am not. This is a temporary condition. It is a temporary flare up. It shall dissipate eventually, and when it does, it will be great. Oh my god. Fuck was that laugh? This is what they want. This is what they. Oh god, my accent is getting horrible. Oh my god. Enough of that. Anyway. I don't even make a good Goofy impression. Why? Fun fact, I did dream I actually had to take over for Goofy. It was awful. In Kingdom Hearts, like, imagine Kingdom Hearts, you know, with Sora and Donald and Goofy, but Goofy got stabbed and he's dying in my arms and he's like, Stubby, you gotta continue the goof. And he's like handing me his hat. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. He's like, you gotta do it, Sammy. Just look at them, they need you. And I'm like, okay, fine. He's like, thank you, Sammy. Yuck. And then he just dies. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my subconscious? I hate that. Like, my subconscious is so stupid. Yes, I gave birth to a smiling nipple, but I don't have to show it. Y'all can't make me do shit. Anyway, no one can escape this suffering. Remember the pain if it's a blessing of chat. Oh god. It's sad that no one gets that whatever is whatever. Elliot, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, we got goofinated madness here. Oh lord. No, like, I just hate that I had to wear stupid. And the thing is, like, and so I got transformed into basically being Goofy from Kingdom Hearts, but I still was me, so I just had to wear his outfit and have the shield thingy. I don't even play Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know where that came from. Your Goofy shield with the, I'm not gonna smile at him, get dork. You're crowding where you're going. I'm getting out of here. Or just looking around confused at all the Goofy cosplaying Dragon Lady. Yeah. Like he just like whatever nickname for yeah, about that. I don't care. Sadly, I'm a Niji-sanji girly, so I kind of like, nothing against Hololive, they're fine. I just don't have an emotional attachment to them, really, you know. But I do hope for the best for her. I do actually hope for the best for her. Like, no joke. I hope things do get better for her. So yeah. Because I'm like, man. Because I'm like, if it was like Hollow Stars, that'd be a different like conversation. But eh. And now everyone leaves. They're like, what? You don't look. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about, dude. I'm like, why did you say Vashoujo? That's a completely different company. Some fan you are. You're like, obviously, Hololive and Vashoujo are the same thing. Obviously. Okay, so I think what keeps happening is when I keep trying to like, no, you are a terrible fan if you mix up those things. You have been dubbed a terrible fan. Anyway. I have an emotional attachment to Semi Enigma. She gave me fur pants. I did give you fur pants. My DCD kicked in. No excuse. You should know better. Those are two blatantly different companies. Two different words, even. Like, just no. I'd even forgive you if you said idol, but no, you said Vashoujo. Vashoujo. Elliot. I thought I taught you better as your mother. Anyway. Alright. Drawing time. Let's see. Gonna go see about that guy Balder and his gate. Okay, have fun with the Balder. Well, the Balding gate. Have fun. I've had to stop so much of chat about in the servers I monitor. Like it's kind of sad because like for me, like I'm sorry they did a collab with American baseball, so I got confused. Shoujo didn't do anything with baseball though. Bad fan. Anyway. But it's more like for me, like because I myself don't really yeah, no, all I did. But no, like it's I have nothing against like Hololive. Like they're fine. They're just not my style. Like Hollow Stars, yes. Hololive, no. Like they I don't know, they blend together a little too much. Though I do love Raura. Raura is great. She's so cute. And she's pink. I don't though that doesn't extend to like more Calliope. Yes, she's pink, but she's not the fun pink. She's like the weird accidental pink. Let's see. Anyway, let's get over to the duel session. Let me get down here. Let me get back His Majesty. Alright. Alright. She has personal preferences. Burn her. Hey, Roderick, hello. Let's see. Oh Lord, what is all that? My take is I kind of dislike big corporate VTubers. Some are good, but many of them are really meh, business first approach, often at the cost of passion. Not all, of course. I may stick with the smaller, more cozy VTubers where you can chat and have fun with the streamer instead of being a voice in the amalgamate example provided to the left of the chat. Like, and that's the thing is, if that's your take, that's fine. I understand, like, if you want to have a more personal touch, big corpos just aren't really for you, which is fine. My issue is when they're like, big company bad, and I'm like, but then and the problem is like, you know, if you want the VTuber in question to do big things, they have to go a corpo route. Like, they do. I'm sorry. They do. You know, if you want them to be able to do big, cool things, you know? Hell, like, sometimes people think that there's an indie, there's an indie one and it's not indie at all. Like, they just are backed by a company that's just not a VTuber company, you know? Like, people complain about sponsorships, but then, you know, then they don't like that their streamer can't stream as much because they have a day job, you know? Ma'am, I have not been misbehaving. Well, that's good. So, like, the dark pink that's close to red? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Because, like, for me, because I don't necessarily, because again, I work in a corpo setting, so I know, like, saying corpo bad, I know, and the thing is, the problem I tend to have is most of the corpo bad comes from one specific incident, and I do not like that, because that person was only able to get to that point because of corpo nonsense. So saying corpo bad means also disrespecting that person, you know? Hey there, Michael Jack, hello. I tend to find indie VTubers to compare to corporate, like, the thing, because the reason is I like big corporate VTubers specifically because I don't like being spotted half the time. You know, I don't like being noticed, you know, when I'm in a chat. 1 second. Shoot. Pokemon. Like, that's my personal thing. I like being in the sea of people. No, corpo may be bad, but it pays the bills and allows the individual to scale, and that's the thing. if I think the problem is that people don't want to acknowledge that being a corporate VTuber is an actual job. They don't like that it's work. It's a work that they have a lot of freedom in, but it's still work. They still have to make money at the end of the day, because if you don't, you will literally end up with a situation where the company goes bankrupt. And then they're like, what? But how did this company go bankrupt? And I'm like, it's because they made no money. Just because your talent is getting money doesn't mean that the company is getting money. Like, bruh. And for me, I'm like, how do people not realize that? Like, you know, you want your VTuber to be able to, you know, not have to handle everything themselves. You want them to be able to have managers. Well, managers that are worth anything they are expensive. They cost money. You know, where's that money supposed to come from? You know, like, and both sides of it. Everyone still has their own personalities and intense styles. That's fine. Like, you see, if I could get paid in those, I'd be rich. Oh my god. But like, and that's the thing that kind of bothers me, because it also just insults anyone who does go the corporate route, you know, which I understand. Like, yes, there is some terrible like corporations out there. There is some terrible companies. Like, that is 110% true. But they're not all like that. Explains, like, and that's the thing. That's why subathons are even a thing. If your streamer is doing a subathon, it's because they ain't got no money. Like, it's expensive. Being a VTuber that does have a lot, because the thing is, being a VTuber in general is not expensive. It's not expensive to just be a VTuber in general. However, if you want to be a VTuber that like gets, you know, attention, or like, you know, people really like and can easily find, you need to have some not property value, but you need to have some production value. And that costs money. You know, I know for a fact that if I could not draw my own stuff, none of y'all would have found me. Like, I kid you not. Is if YouTuber streams once or twice a day, oh my god, you should do the full time. We love it. Goes full time and has to think about maxing income. Ugh, corpo, you just care about the money. Like, that actually happened to a corpo. Actually, she graduated and she released merch, like, I think either as she was debuting or right after debuting, and people were giving her shit for it. I'm like, y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted this girl to go indie, and now that she still needs to pay bills and shit, and y'all are like, oh my god, she's a grifter. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all like, I hope she leaves the company. Then she do. We don't want to give her money though. What is the point? You know? Hope it may be big, but it also provides a brand recognition that you don't have to build yourself. However, meddling of a manager can sometimes limit freedom. It can, but that's the thing. Limits are good. That's the thing, in my opinion, obviously. But limits are good. Limits keep you from petering out. If you don't have a limit, sometimes you end up getting, you know, paralysis from all the stuff you want to do. Like, that's why a lot of ones who tend to be like, that's why a lot of indies, like bigger indies, hashtag not all, tend to have a weird non-focus. They just kind of do whatever, which that's not bad because it's what they want to do, but sometimes they won't know what to do with themselves because they no longer have a limit. They no longer have direction. You know, I see it. Entire production value is Sammy's PNG of me and the games I bought. Yeah, people do be weird. Let's see what I want to do. I think I found you after reposting or commenting on a Victoria post, and I was like, oh, cool. Art, sexy lady. I'll have a look. Like, me, and I firmly understand that me being my own main artist is one of the advantages I have. Not everybody has this. Also, where we put in the dribble, you know, because having a personal artist is one thing that an indie prays for. Like, I'm gonna support dribble. Okay, let me go ahead and get it for you. Like, And people don't really think about it. That's why the whole AI thing always becomes such a freaking like, oops, not you. I don't know. We are not bringing Catman in here. There you are. Sorry. But like, because the thing is like, that's why the whole thing about managers is so contentious. Don't worry about it. I mean, I could do my own art, but you've seen my art piece. I mean, you're fine. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. This might be a little scratchy, but anyway. But like, to me, it's sad because people will literally kind of cause their own failure, you know, because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to be like those. I don't want to be a sellout. I don't want to be like, you know, those people who do anything for money. And then they're like complain because they ain't got no money. You're a friend of Azura. You're okay in my book. Thank you. Wait, is it not on? Oh, son of a bitch. No wonder. 1 second. I'm so sorry. That explains so much. I'm so sorry. I'll turn this back on in a second. But people like, you know, that's the thing about like sponsorships and stuff like that is that's how these like you want, you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, you can't be like, oh, well, I want this VTuber to be able to do what they want, but I also want them to do cool stuff, but I also want them to, you know, there you go. Like, I get all that. You know, Azura, Shiro, Rocky, and a bunch of others are my PNG siblings, and thanks to Sammy's the Legend of our family. And like, oh my god, great Shadow Legends. Like, and it's sad because like I'll see people like, you know, they'll be like, oh well, this like, you know, actually I'm gonna pull this out, but they'll be like, oh well, they're a sellout. And the thing is like, if you're calling someone a sellout, that means you don't really want them to succeed. That's my opinion anyway. You know, you can't be like, oh well, I do your after it's quiet. Oh, thank you. Hey Sable, hello. Where do rainbows go when they've been bad? To prison. So they can have time to reflect on what they've done. Get out of here. You're adorable. But how are you? But like that's the thing that kind of like gets me sometimes. Wait, how big is Raichu? Oh, I gotta make this thing like biblically accurate. 1 second. How big is Raichu? How big are you? Raichu is 2 feet. God damn it. Why are you so big? Why are you so big, bro? He's a big boy. Oh, here it is. Anyway. I've been awake for the past 20 hours and 4 hours of I'll go punch a clock and nap. Okay, bye. I'm happy because I had food made mac and cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Tomato soup. That sounds delicious. Let's see. So I'm just doing this for basic shape reasons. Don't worry about it. Being a corporate VTuber is like any job. They provide revenue, or sorry, resources, marketing, scheduling, and other stuff. And your job is the part of the avatar and be entertaining. It's like being an indie VTuber with better access to resources. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing that kind of gets me sometimes is that people will like, you know, they'll be like, oh well, how dare this person, like, because the thing is everyone was fine with like corporate VTubers until they saw, oh wow, it's just like any other corporate job. And then and that's why I think a certain company gets so much shit, not because it was a bad company, because I'm sorry, it's not the worst and people need to stop pretending that it is. But I think the reason that company gets so much hate is because it basically pulled the curtain back by accident, because none of the shit is ever on purpose. You know, it basically kind of destroyed the illusion because people are human, you know, and people have basically been upset with it ever since, you know. Oh my god, they are employees to a company like the rest of us. Ew. And I think that's why, because like that's kind of why like the narrative is so freaking weird, because I'm sorry, like a certain aspect of that entire thing, I know people don't care about it because there's so much, if you sling death threats around, you do not care about people. You don't. You know. Oh, we got an essay here. yeah, about all the scaling. Personally, wait, what's that? Also, hey there, Chaos King Angelo of Death. Oh, Angel of Death. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway, hi AJ. Hello. It's the immersion break. Oh no. Anyway, let me read this paragraph here. Personally, more power to folks who get blessed by the algorithm and don't need any companies to scale, but using one to build your own brand and then going indie and being able to support themselves on their own. I wish you all that. When it comes to advertising, some folks are kind of obnoxious with their marketing, literally screaming, buy my stuff, but if they're respectful and entice you with something good for a sponsor, people are willing to get to help the humble one. No, they're not. The thing is, people like getting stuff for free. They don't like, the vast majority of people don't actually want to pay for anything. That is not a slight on viewers, by the way, but that is a actual straight up fact that the only people who do buy anything are basically the people who are the most supportive, you know? And that's not a big chunk of the audience. You know, I personally haven't had any death threats, but so, like, usually the thing about death threats is it's pretty stupid. It's like, hi, nice to meet you all. I just here to support you. No problem. Though you do not have to you don't have to tag me in my own chat. I assume you're always speaking to me, so you don't have to do the little ad. Unless you can do ad for other people, just not for me, because it gets annoying. Anyway. Yeah, people like that, but those are not getting it because of the toxic entitlement. Like, it's a little bit more, in my opinion anyway, it's more complicated than that, just because, again, you know, there we go. Because, like, when it, oh god. There we go. Let's see, how does, okay, it goes like this. There we go. What is your body? You got like weird little nub hands. Anyway, but the crispination has emerged. But again, like, I think it's important to kind of have that type of conversation, just because like there's a lot about like business and entertainment that a lot of people just don't know, and they assume they do, and then they wonder, oh well, why did my Oshi graduate, or why did my Oshi just disappear one day and never, you know, and came back like 5 years later because they had to go get a real job, you know? Hey, triple hello. Also, thank you very much for the gifted subscriber. Why did you gift it to Techno Satan, you monster? Anyway. Right. Yeah, there's a Techno Satan. I don't know who Techno Satan is, but they got a subscription now. Let's see. But I think it's important for people to understand these things, because I think people kind of set themselves up for trouble. Because, for example, right now there's like this big old problem where you don't really blow up unless it's due to controversy, because people are they don't know how to do anything otherwise, you know? And I just feel like it's sad because, again, not every corpo is bad. And the fact is, because we keep lumping all corpos together, people keep falling for the bad ones, because the bad ones just literally say, oh, well, we're not like that company. We'll do this for you. And they're even more fake. You don't have a history to go on. They're like, yeah, we might have started like 30 days ago, but we'll totally pay you like, I don't know, like... we'll like pay like $1,000 a month or some shit. Like, you know, and I see it, you know. Ooh. And for me it's sad, because then people will like, because being an indie is not easy, you know. Jeez. Thank you very much for the gifted subscribbles. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Dio. You're so sweet. Oh god, we got a choo-choo situation. Anyway, thank you. But like, it's because being an indie is hard, especially if you don't really have like a particular like gimmick or anything, or like, because again, for me, it's the fact that like I can draw. Well, more than yeah, it isn't easy, and it's like, especially like, because again, I'm technically more artist than VTuber as it is, you know. Like I'm more like, I am more artist than I am VTuber, straight up. Like I'm not even playing, like I am, you know. Oh, it's like that. You can draw and you have actual, yeah, I do have actual lore that I actually talk about. And like, so for me, I do have a bit of an easier time, you know. Other people, you know, may I pounce? Yeah, sure. But it's like, it's sad though, because then people will just like not like, and then they're like, you know, well, I've been at this for like 3 years, why haven't I blown up? And it's because, well, there's just so many people and they haven't been noticed, you know. And because there's so many people. The other people, it's okay, Dio, I believe in you. Modesty shorts. Oop. Anyway, but like, and it, so, and then you have so people think there's like something wrong with them, then they're like, well, I've been doing what's popular, I've been playing the popular games, you know, not realizing that there's more to it, if, because of course there is, but how in the frick are they supposed to know that, you know? How in the crap are these people supposed to know that, like, you know, you need to like actually have some business know-how to make stuff work, you know? Because yeah, even the people who blow up because of controversy or because someone shouted them out on like Twitter or something, that doesn't mean that that's gonna last, you know? Oh, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. But thank you very much for these subscriptions. Mouse, I swear to God, you're adorable. But thank you for the subscribe there. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, like AJ, thank you. It's a wide C. It is a wide C. Preach this. I really like your perspectives, which are different and refreshing from mine. We are having an interesting conversation. Oh God. Like, and that's why, because the thing is, I actually do support there being even more VTubers. I am never going to be like, you know, there's you guys, if you don't want to be if you want to be a VTuber, there's a waste of time. No, I'm like, I personally think there should be more VTubers, but I also like to set proper expectations. I keep forgetting to start stream, the start stream button, and failure on my, like, it's hard to be visible, and it's because you have to kind of figure out what's gonna get you. Like, I kid you not, the things that basically worked for me, I can't even say will even work for me again, you know. This is technically what it's shaped like. Make your dreams come true. And like, and I can't even say it'll work for me again. Like, the thing that got most people to find me on like Twitter are like the most random ass reasons. Like, I don't know what people will spot from me. I never know what the crap it is. It confuses me because sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna do a thing, nobody pays attention, I draw something stupid, 1,000 goddamn people. I'm like, what is happening? And this is coming from someone who never did anything controversial, okay? I can actually say that because a lot of people get attention accidentally from being controversial. And I'm not even talking about people who purposefully do stuff offensive. What I'm talking about is people who might have been bullied or something and people follow them out of support and whatever. Like, people like that, not to say they don't deserve the attention that they get, but that's still a boost, you know? Like, 1 second, there we go. But as someone who got as far as I did without being, you know, actively in a controversy, which, mind you, is really hard to do. I kid you not, the amount of times controversy has happened like next to me, I'm like, oh God. Like, someone I know got themselves canceled or some shit. I'm just like, why is this happening? You know, like, it's happened so many times. Like, ugh. Especially because I am a art VTuber specifically, you know. Does it look weird? I feel like this looks weird. Is the tail too long, maybe? Basically, like your own beacon to get people to find you. Like, people finding me is hilarious, and I don't even know how half y'all even got here. Oh Lord, I think I talked to you about before I even watched your stream. Yeah, we talked a bit. I swear there was a guy who was constantly the one rumor mill or another, and I hate him, and for some reason I'm still following them. Like, I actually had to come to terms with the fact that there was someone who I followed. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. There are people in the VTuber community that I hate. I hate them and wish for their downfall every day. Not harm. I do not wish them harm. But I do wish for their downfall. I had to unfollow those people. Yes, it's more than one. And no, I will not tell you who. At least I'm honest about it. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, woo, I love everyone. I'm like, no, some of y'all can rot. That's right, I don't know how we're gonna get here either. I don't know. Triple, I swear to God, I'm just gonna throw you in a ball pit. Anyway. I'm gonna just throw you in a goddamn ball pit that's bottomed with cream cheese. I'm already right. I got nothing left to rot. I'll find something. But at least I'm not gonna lie to people. I'm not gonna be like, I don't want people to think that, oh, I'm some ooh sweetheart or whatever, you know. Honey, don't go, Alex, honey, don't go in the cream cheese. That's for punishment. Stop that. I feel like that tail looks weird. I don't like it. But like, that's my thing. I'm like, I will tell people all the time, look, I am like, just because I am uncontroversial doesn't mean I'm a good person. It just means I know how to shut up. But like, some people around here, they're like, oh my God, I gotta tell everyone the thing. And I'm like, why? Like a controversy. And I'm like, what are you even doing? Like, what are you even doing? Shemmy, 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 shemmy. Indeed, choo choo. Like, it just bothers the crap out of me, you know? Where I'm just like, youngster these days always gotta air out the business for some reason, you know? But like, I do want there to be more VTubers, and I do want people to do more experimenting and figure out, well, what kind of stuff they want to do, you know? Excuse me, but they get discouraged because, oh, well, I'm not going to be as big as those you know, those VTubers over there. And I'm like, yeah, you're not. It's fine. You know, like, hell, I tell people all the time, like, look, I had to actually make a decision to like actually just, you know, make sure I have like a real job, because I can't be doing this like for full time, you know. Those journalist VTubers with the biggest quotation marks I've ever seen. I do not like, hashtag, I do not hate all news tubers, because some of them are neutral and fine, but most of them are not, and I hate them. Like, because it stopped being news years ago. Now it's just, hey, you want to hear some bad news? Here's some bad news. Here's some bad news. Here's some bad news. Whatever happened to just new outfits and birthdays, man? Like, God. I don't even look. I literally will just pay attention to Twitter on my own and just look at stuff on my own. I'm so tired. There's one I like in particular, Dear Elf. Oof. Well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, because no. Like, I can, like, mainly because she does not do research. She just kind of does whatever's popular, and sometimes that gets her in trouble because she does not do the bare minimum of research, you know? But that's just how I feel about it. Like, it's because and I understand, I research for fun, so it's a little harder for like some people to understand my feelings on the matter, you know? There we go. To be honest, even if I'm filthy rich one day, I can give up my day job. The lack of stability would frighten me. That's the thing that gets me too. I like the stability. I do. Usually the good ones had jobs in the field before. Yeah. or just very passionate. I don't trust the very passionate, because the problem comes from a lot of times if they have actual journalistic integrity, that means they basically still probably do work in journalism and don't do like VTubing full-time due to the conflict of interest. And for me, I'm just kind of like, you know, like, people shouldn't feel ashamed if they have to work a full-time job and be a VTuber. Like, that's what I do. I straight up have to have a day job. Like, though I'm not gonna lie, if I ever do somehow pop off and become straight up rich one day, I am gonna be a menace. We've been over this before. I'm gonna be a menace if I ever become rich. Bandicoots and dragons are a pattern. Like, I just really, really like, I like I actually thought about if I was ever able to actually go to full-time as a VTuber, I would straight up, I kid you not, just go part-time at my job. I would straight up just go part-time. Like, I would not even like, I would not even like try. I would just go part-time in my job so I can still get a tax form. I would straight up do whatever you need to keep the lights on. Exactly, because some of us are old and have mortgages to pay. Like, I ain't gonna no offense, but I can't trust y'all. Love you though. The cream cheese pool coming. Don't dive into the cream cheese, it'll get in your hair, and then we're gonna have to hose you down, and you'll owe me money after that. Oh shit, you're right, I forgot about our deal, damn it. How do you tax a dragon? Usually they start stealing my, like, they start trying to shave off my horns. Anyway. No, not in my hair. Have you ever gotten cream cheese in your hair? It is not a fun time. Thing's dead. Let's see. How do I make this cute? Oh, wait. So it's like... I like how it just looks dead. Oh, God. How do I fix this? Pokemon are difficult. Oh, it's because the face is a little too low. Oh, God. This little guy needs help. I'm so sorry. Vanillish was so much easier than this little monster. Let's see here. The face looks weird. I don't like it. Let's see. No, but my beard and mustache are frequently full of foodstuffs. Oh, God. Yeah, like, I do hope more people become VTubers. I just hope, like, they just kind of know that there's some, like, basically, if they can kind of just get away from a lot of the, like, the toxic stuff, like, I think they'll do fine. But it's difficult, especially with the lack of support these days. There's so much lack of support, and I'm like, I feel bad. They've seen some shit. There's a Pokemon, Blood Red. Ew. Gross. I don't want to do all that. I want to make this cute and adorable. I don't want to do all that. Okay, I think that works better. Like, but that's why, like, I decided, you know what, instead of complaining, you know, this is just my opinion, not y'all, like, but I'm just saying, like, for me, instead of just, like, complaining, being like, oh, well, you know, stuff isn't happening the way I want it to, what I've decided is I'm just gonna make the stuff I want to do then. I'm just gonna do that. That's why I'm making my lore comic. That's why I'm, you know, drawing my NPCs and stuff. JK, the Pikachu definitely has the cream cheese pool. Oh, God. I mean, horror can be adorable. It depends. Let's see here. Okay. And this. Okay. But oh wait, let me get my dude. Yeah, but I see people, like, it always kind of breaks my heart whenever I see people graduating. I'm not talking about like the Goomba. I'm talking about like people who've been, like, you know, streaming for like 6 months, and then, you know, they're still at like 10 followers or something, and then they get 0 viewers and they leave, and I'm just like, no, come back. Like, it's but I also understand it's discouraging, you know. Like, you know, you're putting all this effort and work in and no one's seeing it or saying anything, or you only get weird racist people, and it's like, it's sad, it's difficult, you know. And it's hard to keep going because it's kind of like you're walking, but you don't know, but you have to keep walking, but people are telling you to keep walking, but you don't even know where you're going. You know, this is what I'm looking for. I wanna, there we go. I just need you. just need you. My son. Anyway. Yeah, you do what you want. Exactly. So your mind is adorable then? No. Hey, try more than most folks can say you're sweet at work, encouraging. Well, because I want to see what people do with themselves, you know? Some folks definitely get discouraged because of this and got a friend with this, with the same issue. Yeah. I think of it as when I do just things by myself and I'm trying out loud more. I'm talking out loud more and more and I'm just hitting the go live button. Like, what I actually had to do for me is, okay, because I, did I really just get this far and not even goddamn save? God damn it. Let's see, Ray. Oop. I keep turning my music off, help. Anyway. Hello there, Cherry Turtle 30. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. You fool! You fool! She. Am I going with this? How about continuously? Yeah, like honestly, like it's because like I know like they say like don't have like petty motivations. I'm like, man, no, have petty. If your motivation gets you to move, I don't care how petty it is. If you want to get famous, by damn do it. It'll be hard, but at least you'll be trying, you know? Like I want to get famous. I ain't gonna be like, I'm just doing this for the fun of the game. No, I'm not. I want to be famous one day. I want to be a household, well, maybe not a household name, but like maybe like a household, like, you know, a couple of households, like 3. How you doing, Cherry? How you doing? Are you having a good day? What am I sounding all nice for? Ew. Sprite is a great motivator. Well, Spite is a great motivator. I'm too much into the VTuber community to pull out now. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Like, but like, because for me, like, it's just kind of sad though, because I think like now the only time I tell people like, you know, do it like just do what you want, but like be careful, is when people want to just be popular, but they don't know what that means. Yeah, like for me, I like having attention. I straight up do. I ain't gonna lie, man. Having attention's great, you know. But like I usually warn people, like if you have issues with attention and you kind of want to be the center of it, be careful. If you have self-image issues, be careful. If you have low self-esteem, definitely be careful. Oh boy, be careful if you got low self-esteem, because I swear to God. I'm having a good day. Just gonna draw some portraits and then do some coding. Nice. What you drawing? What you doodling? What you doing over there? You're a new one. My God, oh Lord. But like it's but that's like the wait. Is that what I want to do? No. Yes. Well, if that's the case, then I might as well just go to my other one. Anyway, attention issues, never. Oh, squirrel. But like I see some people kind of come into this without realizing the repercussions of what getting attention suddenly feels like, because sometimes they'll be like, oh well, I'm not going to get that much attention anyway, so it'll be fine, and then before you know it, they literally have a stalker and they don't know how they got here. You know, because stalkers aren't really that picky. Ah shit, I've been say-so'd. Damn. You see, I'm gonna draw particular pictures of faces repeatedly so I can pick a face and draw it all day. Solid plan. You see, plus I wanna draw Pippa. Ooh, you mean a Pipkin Pippa? I just like saying her name. I'm not gonna talk about her. I just like saying her name. Pipkin Pippa. Oh man. Hey there, Liam. Hello, hello. How you doing? Like, I am such a terrible person because I'm like, I think Pippa's fine. She's not that bad, but sometimes she get a little edgelordy, but she's fine. You see, Howie's M? Like the letter? Like, what do you mean? He's like, Howie's M? What am I doing? There we go. It's knowing how to keep viewers at arm's length. Yeah, like it's in the things that sometimes like I notice like people who become VTubers just don't know what boundaries are or what that actually means, and they have to find out the hard way. M&M? Maybe? I don't know. Like M&Ms are delicious. I prefer the peanut M&Ms. Actually, I like peanut M&Ms. No, M the streamer who go by M. It's been years since I saw her. She's all right. That's all I can really say. She's all right. But we're gonna leave it at that, okay? And the word "ye," like there's always. Ever heard of her? Don't worry about it. They're a friend of mine, but for their privacy, it's best to kind of drop that. But anyway. Is this? I am drawing a rat, a thunder rat. Stop. But no, like it's like when it comes to like VTubing in general, I just find it kind of sad that a lot of people just get discouraged because they don't really have the right expectations. And I'm like, because as someone who does this as a hobby and as wanting to do this as a job, it'd be rough out here. Like it'd be rough out here. Like. But coming to terms with the fact that, like, you know, I might never be able to do this as a job also is a little bit freeing, just knowing that I have that flexibility. Yeah, it'd do be tough. Yeah, I'm drawing two rats. Oh, you like it rough? Oh no. Niles, don't forget to get your safe word. Anyway, let me stop. But no, it's like I see you see growing old is realizing that you don't need to like everyone and everyone doesn't need to like you. Rats. We are the rats. But like yeah, like I learned a long time ago that not only do I not have to like everyone does not have to like me. That there are so many people who have blocked me on Twitter, and I'm like, you know what, good on you. You know? Yes, safe word. Make sure to have proper etiquette, everyone. Anyway. I might see if I can draw your character. Seems neat. I do have a neat character. If you want to see my character sheet, it's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. There we go. Anyway. I'll draw this man someday. I think my favorite club is Saints Row. And I'll leave that reference. See, I'm going EP show eep. I will say before I go, chat, spam rat. Do not spam rat. I swear to God. If y'all spam rat, I will probably do nothing about it, but I will judge every single last one of you. Yeah. Wait. Like that, I think. Niles, no. Bad fruit rack. Stop it. I see what you're doing. Stop it. Nope. God dang it. Getting around my decree. I see how it is. Took the dogs out to empty them. My VTuber mind is forever set on slow and steady. When's the race? I have to remind myself to not just improve with time, but remind myself that a lot of big VTubers also started off small and with a few resources. Like, yeah. I don't know, Jack. Like well, that's the other thing. Like when people don't really, because a lot of people be like, oh well, there's small corpos too, you know. But I'm like, yeah, but they started like 10 years ago. Like they started like 10 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Like, and again, I've only been at this for 3 years. Just three. Or I think it'll be, god damn it. I think it'll be 3 years. No, it's I'm in my 3rd year. It'll be 4 years. Like, I don't know how time works. I started in 2022. So I'm in the third year. But so I haven't even been doing this long, you know? Like I haven't been doing this very long, you know? And I'm still figuring stuff out, you know? It looks let's see. Yes. Anyway. Yes, 20 years streamer. The first one still has 10 viewers. Oh god. But like it's you know, but and the thing is, the other thing with me is that I also just like, I kid you not, I think if I never became a VTuber, I would have just become I would have tried to figure out how to become a manager, because the back end stuff for VTubing interests me way too much. I feel kind of bad because a part of me wants to just be a VTuber manager because I actually like that shit, but like, one second. Like a part of me just wants to become a manager, but the other part of me is just like, no, I like talking to chat. I like talking to y'all too much. Well, but help out with a lot of stuff. I see. Like I like, you know, the back end stuff, but I'm like, no. Like a part of me is like, you know, like just go apply to work for. I'm just like, just go work for Neji Sanji management. And I'm like, I kind of want to, but then I wouldn't be able to keep my cool. So, let's see. I help the assistant manager of Vex to manage the fan account. Oh, that's cool. Like, oh, to be fair, we like talking as well. Yeah, I like talking too much for me to, like, and I can't be pulling no A-chan bullshit, so, you know. Like, A-chan is a, well, she was, because she's not streaming anymore. Because A-chan was a champ, but oh my god, that is a lot. Let's see here, I think I need to shrink the face a little bit. Let's see. Let's push this up here. Okay. Don't forget to save. I am a pro yapper. Let's see. Like for me, like I actually had to like think about, because like, you know, because sometimes I did kind of delude myself into thinking I could totally become like, you know, a full-time VTuber at one point, but then like I kind of realized no, but it's not as depressing as it seems, to be quite honest. Because I also had to remember that a lot of people who are indie VTubers right now don't live on their own. They live at like their parents' house or some shit. So they don't even have to pay rent. Like, I gotta pay rent. Like, a lot of them they don't have debt, they don't have rent, they basically have ways to like, you know, stay afloat even if they don't make no money. You know, I ain't got any of that. You know? So like, that's the thing I have to kind of like think of, is just like, wait a minute, I ain't got no freaking money for that. You know? So I'm just like, well, eh. Okay, so it has like a, let's see, how do I make a cute face? Maybe the eyes are just too small. Maybe that's what it was. Like, maybe the eyes are too small. Okay, yeah, this is way better. This is way better. There we go. Yeah, okay, that is a bit better, because I'm like, man, it looked a little creepy before. Oh boy, that would have been bad. Even the big one, yeah, the big ones like will have like roommates, or they live with their parents or something. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of people don't think about that. They think these people got mansions or whatever, you know? Living on your own in this economy? Who are you working for, Bezos? I live in Bezos' spare car. I want to reach Semi's level of yapping skill. I just talk about nonsense. Also, did anyone ever redeem that dribble on the chat box? Yeah, that was Dio. Let's see. Hey there, hello, welcome in. What I walk into is nonsense. So the spare car stream should tag. Like, I'll be like, He's like, hello, this is Semi Enigma, your Elder Dragon mom boss. Now streaming from Bezos's spare sedan. How are you doing? You probably thought he didn't have sedan. He did for the novelty, and then he swiftly got rid of it. And that's where I live. I'm paid in exposure to the elements. Oh, it sucks. It would suck so bad. I'm paid in exposure to the elements. It's because the whole the YouTuber thing where big YouTubers would flash all their wealth, and yeah, they tend to have like weird mansions or whatever. Really, house tours were just rented content. No, that makes sense. He did for the novelty. Is such a... I'm just saying, I just imagine that's the only reason Bezos would ever buy a sedan is for the novelty alone. Be like, yeah, I'm down to earth. I have a cost-effective vehicle. He doesn't even go inside it. He just looks at it from like across the lawn. He doesn't even get within 10 feet of it because it reeks of the poor. Where there are like 50 sedans in our garage for the novelty. Exactly. But yeah, like, sorry, just like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was that rich, I would buy a bunch of cars for the novelty. And then I would just let people rent them for like $5. Be like, I'm like, here, you can, I will give you, you can use this car, but you have to give me $5 for reasons. Like, just, there you go, here, thank you very much. It has to be a real $5. Don't give me counterfeit, please. Please do not give me a counterfeit $5 bill. I will know. One VTuber did investigate into the VTuber group and on a big flashy penthouse tour and found out that the complex doesn't even sell penthouses. They were just renting the apartment. Oh my god. Like, and that's the thing, like, for me, if I were to ever blow up, if I were to ever get, you know, if I were to ever get to the point where I could, again, just do this full time, I probably still wouldn't. Because taxes would be a nightmare. You know, taxes would be a nightmare. Like, I'd hate that. Because I've done, the thing is, I actually actively do taxes right now as a VTuber. Because I make just enough money to be annoying. And it's annoying. Like, please don't blow up. We'll have to glue you. Like, honestly, like, I don't necessarily mind my size right now. This is a nice, comfortable size. You know, it's a nice, comfortable size. And no, I have banned that word for a reason. I banned it for a reason. You're just gonna have to suffer. What? You wanna get fit? Nothing wrong with that. Jack, darling, if I banned the word, I'm not going to tell you what the word is. Yes, I banned it because people got on my nerves. But, I forgot what I was going to say. It looks so happy. Yeah. But, what was I going to say? Shit. Okay, first of all, okay, Cherry, you're new. My beloved, I can never do a workout stream because unfortunately, I sound sussy as hell when I work out. Like, not even on purpose. It's just the way I sound. I sound wrong. Like, I stopped going to the gym because I had to basically, I sounded muffled, but it still sounded wrong. The only thing I could do was the treadmill. But if there's any type of squats, push-ups, sit-ups, anything that is not goddamn, like, you know, cardio is a big no-no. Like, I cannot. Oh, frick, just sizable enough to be attractive to the IRS, exactly. If people look when got rich, I'd buy somewhat redacted. There you go. Maybe not standing out, but that bad. Name that bad. Yeah, it sounds, the sounds may be wrong, but the views, no. Because they'll be like, Semi, when are you gonna work out again? I have needs. And I'm like, no. Lift weights more. like, Miss Sammy, I'm afraid you'll have to leave the gym. Those noises are making long story. We'll be now. Put that away. Anyway. But yeah, I literally sound like that, and it's just so difficult, and I cannot. I just straight up can't. So I'm just like, you know, it's for the greater good that I don't. For the greater good. Because I'm like, because like Triple does he has like sit-ups and crunches on his stream, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, my dude, I can't do anything because, you know, it's terrible. It's like, ma'am, this is a gym, you have to leave, but I'm burning so good. Like, if I did a workout stream, it would have to be on OnlyCans. There you go. It'll have to be on OnlyCans. And then I'll be scolding my father. Like, I'm upfront about it. Like, some people be like, don't worry, I sound innocent. Like, I don't. I straight up don't. I hate it. I hate it here. I don't even know how I got here. Like, all I want is just to live. Yeah, the blue Twitch. There you go. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Not anymore. Only cans or ceiling fan. Or even better, only bands. I'm gonna call it only bands. Open on only bands. No, I got here. Ma'am, you made this. Ma'am, you made the stream sandwich. It's not my fault. Anyway. I am suspiciously quiet during workouts. I just grunt. Yeah, no, I'm a good dragon today, so I'm not gonna say anymore, but like, you know. But worry not, I have never been kicked out of a gym ever because I am not weird. And that is what matters. What do you mean, ma'am? Only ham? Oh god. Oh my god, don't worry about it. The point is, the moral of the story is, don't commit crime. Crime never pays. Unless you get away with it, then it pays handsomely. But, you know, you don't want to take that gamble, so, don't do it. Like, it's just not a good idea. And it's like, Sammy, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know. We've reached that part of the stream again where I start talking about nonsense and I don't know how I got here. Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? No. Okay. Anyway. Did some burrito time. Don't sound like you enjoy the burn. Well, I do enjoy the burn. That's where the moaning comes from. What do you think I like moaning for? Just for the love of the game? Ma'am, how would you like your sandwich? Only ham. Get me out of here. There's no reason for us to say, ma'am, we're just calling you that. I see. Boop the snoop and and hold it there, and it should not, like, well, no, it doesn't work for me. Like, normally I have to just kind of like figure out if I'm gonna sneeze, because sometimes it just doesn't happen, and sometimes it does, and I'm just stuck there in horrible Schrodinger's sneeze. This is not a Christmas stream because it is April. We are not summoning the spirit of goddamn Saint Nick this early in the year. Anyway. I like to call it Shayshont. No, not the Shayshont. I'm like, I'm a real art streamer, I swear. I just talk a lot. This Christmas, the Christmas Minecraft server. Oh my god, I cannot. Not the Minecraft server. We can't be summoning the ghost of Christmas Minecraft this time of year. Not the year you actually don't go. Oh, sorry. Let me adjust my fake glasses right quick. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. This is a Christian stream. Christian, not Christmas. What's wrong with you? Not a Christian stream either. Do you go for the you love my that, and if you're wondering, that is the voice of chat. That's what chat sounds like. Chat says, Sammy, get pay attention to me, Sammy, I have a question, Sammy. Okay, I'm lying. That's just Jack. That's what Jack sounds like. I did have the Last Supper. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not doing any more weird Christian iconography by accident that also involves butter. I've given up my ways of randomly having Christian iconography. I'm actually, ew, not the Discord kid. Oh God. Don't make fun of my voice. I make fun of everyone because that's the local tyrant. That is my right. It is my right to make fun of you. You know, fine, we accept that that's the movie must take. He's like, I've taken one for the team. I gotta pull out a little bit. Okay. Like, this is the way to feed semi-chat cringe. I'm made of cringe. Indeed, I'm never wrong. I am never wrong, even when I'm like, I am never ever wrong. Ever. Ever. Weaponized cringe. I'm like made of cringe. I am made of the deepest, darkest cringe. I don't know the full quote. It's just like, it was like, you know, while you were learning, like, while you were having sex or something, I was learning the art of the cringe or some shit. I don't know. It's like, I was born in it, molded by it, or some shit. I don't know. I don't watch enough movies to care. Like, I can't even quote movie quotes because some of y'all be like, I'm gonna quote, like, you know, that one franchise you banned, and I'm just gonna be like, oh. Let's see here. What was I doing? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I was supposed to be drawing this goddamn Pokemon. You can just tell I'm a professional. Like, peak professional. Well, I'm not wearing a tie, but if I was, I'd be a professional. Oh yeah, there you go. She's like, Shemi was born in the cringe, shaped by it, molded by it. Like, I was like, I won't say yeah, you see. And he's like, when you were having sex, I was studying the nerd voice. It's like, I would say I have art, and I was gonna say I have God and anime on my side, but I have neither. Instead of God and anime, I have chat and cringe. That's all I've got. Trying to figure out if you actually need a shirt and tie to go to work. Nah, not really. We have casual Friday. Plus, polos are also fun. It's like, let's see. Yeah, you're wearing a tie because we're just gonna do your regular outfit. We're just gonna do that. Yeah. Either that or you'd use the ascot. Ascots are weird though. Speaking of butter, I can't believe I haven't done that. It's been too long. One second. We even got some new people in here. One moment. Butter time. Time for the buttering of chat. Butter. Yep, get your popcorn ready, folks. Get your popcorn ready. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? We're not, no. Get your buttering. Get it. You shall be buttered. Enjoy your buttering this instant. There you go. There you go. There's your nice, delicious helping of butter for today. No, not booty, butter. I do not consent to the buttering. It's too late. It's happened. You have been butted. Do I want to know why the butter is a thing? It just is. Don't worry about it. Just trust the process. Just trust the process. Oh, butter the booty. I got it. We only butter. The only booty that gets buttered in this household is Triples. Triple is the only one who gets his butt buttered. Everyone else, you have to ask for it. Stop butter. I will no. You will be buttered and like it. I like how Dio's just holds up the popcorn. Don't question it, just take the it's like, young individual, you will take this butter and like it. Be like, mother, no. That's wrong. She sees buttered butt. Did we interrupt something? Don't worry, it's for the greater good. What voice? Niles, what voice? What are you talking about? I sound like shit. I literally sound like slightly feminine Danny DeVito. I mean, yeah. We've been asking everyone lately, Semi, did you see the Minecraft movie or no? I have not. I do not know what voice in which you speak. So greater good is just better? Yeah, it's just better. But no, I haven't seen it. I probably won't see it until like 5 years from now because that's just how bad my timing is. But seems fun. Love Danny DeVito. I too also love Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito's great, actually. Let's see. So actually, we're gonna just put your shoulder here. Yeah, that looks good. I just can't hear female Danny DeVito now. Good. Good. Peter K. Lacat. K. Lacat. 98. Hi. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. How are you today? I don't know what you're allergic to, but if it's butter, you're gonna get more. Anyway. When I heard Danny at the Danny Phantom, of course you would. I love to troll Danny DeVito from My Little Pony. The King Grundle. He's Grundle King. He's like me, Grundle King. Oh god. What is Danny DeVito? He's a sentient potato man. That's all you need to know. He's a beautiful sentient potato man. I'm the trash dragon. He was like, I'm the trash man. Unironically love Danny DeVito. He's so cute. Who is Danny DeVito? Is that a legit question? Because I'll go get Danny DeVito. Let's see, let me go get him. I'm gonna go get Danny DeVito. Let's see here. Danny DeVito. Wait, 1 second. Danny DeVito. Oh my god. I need it. 1 second. I'm getting a lore accurate version of Danny DeVito. 1 second. 1 momento. 1 second there. Okay, here it is. It'll work. Here it is! It's Danny DeVito! And as for the question, is Danny food? Yes. You need to eat Danny Dorito. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. I need this in my life. He's so beautiful. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your entire life? Danny Dorito. Great. So beautiful. No one asked, how is Danny DeVito? Oh my god, I dropped my monster horse from my neck. Get me out of here. Oh my god, I am never gonna finish this drawing, I swear to god. He's little man who stars in some comedy movies along with Arnold Sasquatch. I say. Danny DeCito. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna eat the delicious and gorgeous DeVito. Exactly, eat the DeVito. It's the only way. You must devour Danny DeVito to gain his powers. I'm allergic to bullshit. Well, darling, if you are allergic to bullshit, you need to leave because there's all sorts of bullshit around here. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. It's on your very skin. He's doing great in twins. Hmm? Was that the German S? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my dude? What do you mean? What are you saying? Ow! This feels like some Eldritch Knowledge type shit, like something mortals weren't meant to see. The door's right there next to Danny Dorito. Exactly, just go to Danny Dorito. He's on the right. You see, that's a weird B shape. I assumed it's basically just saying S, so it's fine. Just after 2 hours and my body's like 99% B. Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Not the bees! No. Why, yes, I did quote something random and I'm not going to explain it. Anyway. Yeah, he was in Lorax. I refuse to acknowledge it, though. Also looks like after... Get out of here. Behold, mortal, my true form is just transforms into a Cheeto. Oh my god. Man, I'm not gonna lie. If I had the chance, I would absolutely hug Danny DeVito. Because he's so small and made of Doritos. He's adorable. Danny's way cute in the costume penguin. Yeah, yeah. I love the scene. It's so great. I see. Meant to say BS, but B's works fine. Not the bee. So I unironically just love saying, just not the bee. Like between that and that stupid movie, like was it Superman v Batman or some shit? I hate that movie, but I love the quote where you had like Batman and like Batman's like talking to, or yeah, he's like talking to like, cause like Superman or Clark is like, shave Martha, and he's like, how do you know that? Every time I think of that scene, I cry with laughter. How do you know that? I'm like, Superman, why didn't you just like, not even Clark just say save my mom, and she's like, shave Martha. Oh my fucking god. It's so stupid. It's so funny though. You're a lesbian? Well, congratulations. I'm asexual. How are you? Oh man. What Sammy doesn't know is that I know about the bee scene from The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. Oh no, you know about it. No, Martha, we know that. I swear to God, just like, how do you know that? Hi, like, hi, lesbian. I'm nice. I can't. You fool. Oh man, I'm way too easy to entertain. I do admit this. I am super easy to entertain. Very much so. We asexual, some sort of sexual, but is asexual. I'm sexually attracted to the letter A. Let me be good. Hi, asexual. I'm asexual. Oh man. No, I'm Bandicoot. Forgot again. Sexual right. Oh man. It's like literally the I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Say, Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, honey. I'm dad. That's so great. To be honest, A is just such a classic letter though. It's stackable, you know, it's like you could just do all sorts of things with a letter A. You can do a lot, actually. Anyway. I will stop fetishizing the letter A before I get reported for indecent sexual conduct towards a letter. I'm not getting D's nutted again. What is A? What is letter? What is alphabet? It's my dad's favorite one. Like, what time is the time you gotta watch? Remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Man, it takes me way too long to like draw whenever I'm like engaging in ridiculous conversation that I will refuse to stop. Let's see. Actually, I kind of want to change where his arm is. Imagine visiting somebody and just a stack of stolen A's from banners. Like, stack those. I will steal all of the letter A's. I will do it. It's like, these A's are mine! Excuse me. Let's see. Does that what I want his hand to be doing? Or do I... like, or do I want it, like, here? We'll try putting it here and see what happens. When you're throwing it back, but you don't know where you threw it. Anyway. Someone help. Anyway. Is she here? Then we have in the sus folder for laptop with spice. Like, rule 34 art of A. Get me out of here. Anyway, Bessie and the Wicker Man wasn't the bees though. It was the cage punched a lady while wearing a bear's costume. That is terrible. Like, I mean, it's still funny. Nah, I like it. I like it. Here. Let's see. Nah, behind the back you go. Anyway. And I say, hey, how was streams? I procrastinated the whole time with weirdos that I love. Be like, look, it's not my fault I didn't finish this drawing. It was chat's fault. Because as is tradition, remember, no matter what happens, it's always your fault. Never mine. Anyway. As your local tyrant, it is my right to blame you for utter bullshit. That's just what I get to do. No one can stop me. Why would I do that? I don't know. I don't like where his hand is. Okay, wait. We're gonna go back down here. Like, what is your hand even doing, my dude? Let's see. Why did I even put it back here, actually? Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. How dare, I will not stand for this. You will stand for everything. You have E. coli? Damn, I don't know. Thank you for the compliment. Aha. You see, if being a menace is a crime, then we are gladly declare ourselves guilty. Instead, I will go lay down for this. Oh, good. Take a nap. I have to go to bed now, work tomorrow, then long Easter weekend. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I do hope you have some sweet dreams and have an easy time getting to sleep. Good night. Kiss on the forehead. Mwah. Off you go. It could be a nap. It could be a midnight nap. Okay, seriously, what am I doing with this arm here? Okay, wait, let me put this down for a second. What are we doing with this arm here? Because I had it back here. You know, it's not that bad back there. I think I'm just being a weenie about it. I'm just being a wiener about it. Blushes, then walks off. See, I could be nice sometimes, just when you least suspect it. As one does. Actually, just do it like that. Yeah. Let's see. See, don't forget to go search for some eggs in the morning. Ew, not the eggs. Here's a fun game. Take a shot of either coffee or something stronger at the end of the stream. You'll be powerful enough to power a small village and have your liver evaporate. No! Actually, no. If you want to have a real drinking game, either take a shot every single time I say anyway, or if I just say butter. But like, anyway is my main thing that I say unconsciously to the point where I keep forgetting I say it. I forgot I was still in Twitch chat, I see. You see, coffee is delicious. Nah, frick, that's scary. What do you mean? First of all, I do not laugh like Lois Griffin. I swear to God, how dare you? I will find you and fill you full of pomegranates. Just wait for my glorious revenge. They'll be like, but why pomegranates? Because that's kind of all I have in the fridge right now. But that's the point. You do. It's cute. No, I do not sound like frickin' Lois. Not Lois. Lois is terrible. She's like weirdly shaped, and her like nose reminds me of a chicken sandwich. Why chicken? I don't know. That's just the one it is. It just reminds me of a chicken sandwich. Now it's pomegranate. Yes, Niles, eventually I will get Niles, eventually I will get every single type of fruit inside of you. Anyway, platonically, of course. Anyway. You said Lois, I thought you said walrus. I mean, I could probably laugh like a walrus. Actually, I don't know what walruses sound like. Sadly, I have to look it up. I imagine they say whoa, 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 whoa. Or maybe they just go whoa, whoa, whoa. Like they put the flippers up and they're like whoa, whoa, whoa. Zed, you okay over there? You okay, Zed? You doing all right, honey? I will again lay down for this. Niles can never unrun me. He will be my fruit rack, whether he likes it or not. He will be my glorious fruit rack. Let's see. I'm trying to get this shit done before like 8 o'clock. Because I got work in the morning. But this picture is coming out pretty cute though. Look at it. It's looking pretty cute. Pretty adorable, I think. What was that about? A fruit and someone? He's a skeleton, so he'd be my personal fruit rack. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit. Anyway. Wait, you're into me putting fruit in you? If it makes you feel better, chat, I did start normally with a banana, and we just need to get more fruit. That's all. Platonically, of course, because what do you think? I'm some type of monster? They'll be like, semi-why? Use the bones as the xylophone. Wait, why are you clipping that? Oh shit, I'm not used to people clipping around here. Fuck. I've been so used to being unhinged without anybody clipping anything except for myself that I'm like, ah, yes, no one clips anything I do. Bah. And now someone's just like, you know what? Clip. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, damn. I mean, darn. Scoodly doo. Oh no, I've been caught in the 4K the kids keep talking about on the news. How could this be? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. But life goes on and yet I'm fading away. Someone, like, why y'all let me go off like this? Y'all supposed to be like, semi-stop. Please, halt, decease. Not goal. We have evidence for the court. Shit! Now I'm just gonna have to eat the judge. Well, I'm off to bed. The stream chat and I have had a wonderful night. So we continue being a chaos gremlin and a wonderful artist. Oh, thank you very much, Niles. Bye-bye. Good night. Stop bonking me, you little Anyway, bye. Ayo, the booty Eva. What do you mean, booty? Hey, Mushibi, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? We still have a jury though, not for long. I'm just gonna have to devour the jury. It's the only way. It's the only way to save Christmas. I have to devour the jury. Jack, don't make that face at me. Get devoured. It's all right. I'll let you guys back out later once the trial's over. Okay, how's that sound? I will release you after the trial. Good watching any and all VTubers, cuz it's fun. Ooh. Oh, I see you speak ooh. I only have like a little bit of a dabbling in the uwu, but I hope I've translated it all right. Let's see here. After 20 years, I finally drew this frickin' Raichu. Oh my god. Like, I am like, wait, what was that? Is the tail correct? Oh, apparently the tail just kind of comes out of there. All right, well, all right. It just kind of, I guess it just comes out of its butt. Why are Pokemon weird? Why are Pokemon strange? Like, I normally don't draw animals at all, so this is actually pretty good, all things considered, but goddamn, Pokemon are weird. Like, I just don't understand them. How do they do anything? Is she here? Hey, you, in the chat. Yeah, we got one of them there OOs. Saying, I thought that was Pikachu, just bigger. I mean, it could just be a fat Pikachu, we don't know. Uwu and that. My favorite is always actually this one. This is my favorite expression I like to make constantly, even though no one cares. At least it's, you know, RAR. I don't know what RAR is, but all right. By the way, I kind of do cutouts and plaster certain VTubers and memes and airdrop them in their discords and social. So expect a meme of you turning around with flames in the background while the girl's looking at the camera. I'm actually fine. I'm 120% fine getting memed on. It's just everyone's a coward. JK. Let me stop before I summon Cass or something. I swear to God, that boy be after me. Rar, rar. What is rar? What is this rar you guys are talking about? What do you mean? What's rar? XD. Let's see. Wait, is that what that actually stands for? Is the XD actually just rar? Is that what that is? Yes, if it is. I did not know that. You know, I could go for some. I could go for. Son of a bitch. Damn. Also, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying this stream where I'm trying to draw something normally and I keep getting distracted. Oh no, oh no. Oh god. See, I think if we put Raichu's tail in the electrical current, we'll be able to get a feedback loop, probably. I really do enjoy making memes for Zemi. Like, making memes is great. We're the distractions, yes. You guys are very distracting. I'm a super serious streamer, and you guys are distracting me from my art. And no, I'm not getting distracted on my own. It's all your fault. What made you choose Raichu for Ray? Honestly, the color scheme. And then I just kind of imagine he would love having this big old honkin' chonky boy, you know? Like, I feel like, because, like, honestly, I kind of am, like, still kind of teasing or thinking about giving, like, having that just kind of align with his element. I'm still not sure. But I just feel like he would be very much an electric type guy, and Raichu, because Raichu's a big chunky boy, you know? See Chalice and her Pikachu's feelings, damn. This Mimikyu is my favorite, I see. So if your nose grew each lie, I could see it poking to the middle of Europe, damn. What? Wait, Mimikyu? Let me look that one up. Mimikyu. What's the one? Mimikyu. Oh, Mimikyu's adorable! I forgot how cute Mimikyu is. I love Mimikyu. It's adorable. Mimikyu is fantastic. I love it. Oh! Scared the bananas out of me. Oh, anyway. Now I'm low on potassium. Go eat a banana. Let's see. No, it's not broken. It's just Techno Satan showed up again. Hi, Shami. Hello. Hello, Neko. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? The sounds of the torment. It's Techno Satan. Techno Satan is this demon that messes with my audio, so yeah. He has appeared. He's been here for a while. Mimikyu has the cutest reason for why it has a Pikachu costume. You like Mimikyu, an eldritch horror that wants to be loved, and it makes so it makes him wear a costume of the most popular Pokemon. Oh my god, that's so cute! I would give Mimikyu all the hugs. It would be adorable. He's so cute. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, you're lucky you saw this Raichu, because the Raichu from earlier needed to be burned alive because it looked so freaking ugly. But you know what? We did better. We got better. Like, it got better because, oh my god, I needed help. Hey, Rappy, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Pokemon Company did a Mimikyu song. Oh, that's so cute. Remember that message on YouTube where it said your mic was peaking? No, I don't. I banned that word for specific reasons. I'm sorry. Anyway. Don't peek at what's under the Mimikyu. Oh. I'll give it a little cookie. I'll give it a cute little cookie. Let's see. The Ham of War, yes. I've banned it because, like, no offense to people, but like, it's gotten on my nerves. It's a perfectly fine thing, but people have gotten my nerves with it, so I banned it. I'm gonna peek anyways. Oh. Let's see. There we go. Like, I fully understand the consequences. Let's see here. Oh, so let's make these lashes more yassified. There we go. It looks so happy. It's just like, I've finally been freed from the bowels of hell. Oh my god. Anyway, where is it? Where? Does it have, okay, so it also has this little situation, and then this little situation, and I don't have to worry about that, and then I don't really have to worry about that either. Cool. Because Pokedex entries tend to talk about how people who see what's underneath dies from the shock. Yeah, but I'm also an eldritch creature, so it could just live with me. It'll just live with me. Be like, Mimikyu, you can live with me. I will accept you no matter how weird you look under there. It'll be okay. I love you for what's under the mask. And then I will give you a cookie. I will give Mimikyu a cookie. Or a poke cookie, or cupcake, or whatever the fuck they eat. A cheeseburger? I don't know. Just give Mimikyu a cheeseburger. Okay. So, alright. It looks cute. Mimikyu wouldn't shock me. I've seen worse. No, I'm not gonna say that because I'm not being bad today. I'm a good dragon today. So someone has a Mimikyu in her full Pokemon team? Yes, I have a Mimikyu now. Okay, equivalent. Gonna use the appropriate thematic Warham critter replacement. The Rotom possessed Mentos? What the fuck? Better be fresh and full of life. That's not for sure. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, and let's see. I think I have to like warp a couple of things, so. Turn this off here. Go. Yeah. It's butt bigger. Can we stop? It's like it needs to have a bigger butt. Let's see here. Oh wait, it's way fatter than this. What am I doing? Oh guys, that propaganda. I need to make him chunkier. Need to have a chunky boy. He must be chunkier. I thought you meant the rotary engine. Not the right. I fixed it. What do you mean? It's okay. I fixed it. Let's see here. This is still a sweater. Okay. But I think this is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Ray would just be like electric type. He just seems like he would be to me. I don't know why. He just does. For those of you who are wondering, Ray is this guy. This is Ray. He is in charge of the my company, because according to my lore, because not many people know my lore, I'm actually a company CEO that has several divisions, and he's in charge of the video game division. So his name is Ray Yamino. So yeah. You fool! Caked up Raichu is not something I want to see. Please, it's too late. You're gonna get some Raichu cake. Ray lore before GTA 6. I like Ray a lot. He's cool. I actually only have I don't have that many pictures of Ray. The other picture I have of Ray is, let me see if I can get it. Just so you can get a feel for the character. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. This is the other picture I have of Ray. Is just this. He's down there. He's down there. Godzilla. But yeah, so I'm like 8'6", but like this is Ray just like working, and he's just I'm trying to see what he's doing, but like he's kind of being crushed a little bit. So yeah, like he's all the oh shit, he's all the way down here under the booba. Yeah, he's wearing the infamous booba hat, the limited edition booba hat. So there he is. I feel like the whole GTA 6 joke is getting melted to the point where it ain't funny no more. I honestly don't even know what it's about. I just think it's funny that people keep bringing it up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good, but don't forget to flip your canvas, children. Always flip your canvas. Just in case there's some nonsense in there. Okay. Make sure we'll pull this out a little bit. Pull this out a little bit. Listen a little bit. There we go. Sammy's a humanoid kaiju class. What do you mean? I'm not a kaiju. I'm a dragon. He's just a regular dragon. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Okay, and now I mean, it shouldn't take me like that long to ink this, honestly. 1 second. I might look a little weird for a second because I have to do a little bit of a twist, okay? Ah! 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 Oh god. Oh, that was too much. Okay. Also, hi there, whatever Decat. Oh god. So, okay, wait. Okay. Anyway, if there's a tiny static shock between Ray's Fears Raichu would be adorable. Oh, that'd be so cute. Yeah, I stretched too much and my back just went no. And I'm like, I forgot I'm old for a second. Cause like, I'm just like, oh. Though I loved the depiction, did Ray lift his, lift his Amazonian much bigger darling, carrying her with the power of dedication. After all, she threatened him with butter and bananas up to a certain angle he wasn't comfortable with. Oh lord. Like, oh jeez, don't get old, kids. Oh god. Because I did that like kind of stretch where you're just kind of needing to twist your torso a little bit. That's what happened, and I'm like, oh. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and ink this as quickly as possible, which I've gotten pretty good at inking quickly, actually. I've gotten pretty good at that. So we're gonna do that. It's like, this probably would have been done faster if I wasn't talking so much, but you guys are now trapped with me until I finish this. Too late, damn. I don't think the kids have much choice. Kids, don't get old. Stay young forever. Don't be like me. Don't be like grandma. Anyway, let's get this party started, shall we? Okay, so I think I know one thing that kind of bothers me here. I think your face is a little... There we go. There we go. Anyway. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and hydrate. Ah. Let's see. Anyway, if you want to also, like, I forgot I do actually have a lineup of all the NPCs. So whenever I say the NPCs, I have certain characters that are basically, they're like my supporting cast, so they're not actually people playing them or anything. They're just my character. So you have there is me, and this is like a relative height comparison. So you got me, you got Daniel, who's my personal assistant. You got Archie, he's in the archives where all the books are. You got Marilyn, who's in charge of the tech division. Marilyn's robot, Marion. And then you have Laura. Laura is my maid. Then you have Post. Post is the vampire. You have Jackson in charge of the talent division, and then you have Ray. You know what helps with back pain? Water, bleeding, water, broke, water, confused, water. Just drink more water. We're gonna go eat some sausage. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I do appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much, Aruba. Abura. God damn it, I can't read. Abura. But thank you very much for stopping by. But yeah, Laura's adorable, and I love her. She is so cute. She tries her best. She tries her best. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Stop. You guys are supposed to stop me from randomly bringing it into song. What are you guys doing? Just be like, Shami, stop singing right now. Stop it. Stop it right now. Wait, I need this one. I hate that. Okay. Let's get this done. Don't hit me, Mr. Stark. Oh, God. She's pretty much your daughter at this point. Kinda. No, Sammy, how dare you? Us controlling you, we cannot, even if you're trying. I mean, yeah, I know. But it's fun to say that, isn't it? Okay, okay. So let's see if I can... Is this the right one, or do I use this one? Shit. Oh, wait, no. It is definitely this one. Okay. Let's see here... Sadly, inking always takes me the longest amount of time, so this is gonna get a little boring. I do apologize in advance, because inking is terrible and I hate it. I hate it so very much. Let's see here. There we go. Also want like a potato farm. That sounds really good, actually. Like a nice little potato farm. Where you could just, you know, potato your worries away. You know, like I wish I had a potato farm. I don't know. What the fuck was that? There we go. Hey, potatoes are so good. They're so tasty. I like them a lot. Like, I mean, not to the point where, like, you know, you got like that one guy who did like the experiment like with the Martian, where he basically decided he's gonna eat nothing but like potatoes for like what was it, like 6 months or something? Like, it was weird, and I'm just like, ew. Like, I would fucking like, I mean, I like potatoes a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love potatoes, but good God, that just sounds like a nightmare to me. That's the only thing on menu, you know? And that's what we call a segue. Anyway. Semi-controlling me, oh lord. This is cute. Okay. I kind of like the way that eye looks. I like that one better. Let's see. Also, if you're wondering, Semi, why are you drawing, or why are you inking in purple, is because apparently I ink better when I'm not using like the darkest color ever. I'm still technically inking in black, but it's more of a way to kind of trick my brain. Let's see. Now I still need a little bit of a gap there. There we go. Make it a little bigger. Right there. Perfect. Hey, it's been fun chatting. It is 1 a.m. here. Oh my god. And I have work at 10. I can't wait for tomorrow's part 12 drawing rush. Thank you very much, Alex Bandicoot. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please I hope you have a nice rest and sweet dreams. Thank you very much for popping by. Let's see. My best attempt at controlling you is the accidental ridge, and that merely stops you for a second. This is true. As an IT dude, this is indeed what I do. Okay, thank you very much. Oh man, I think we're doing pretty good today. But like depending, I don't know if I might have to stop after inking. It depends on how long it takes me to do. Because I also work in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. This honestly, for what I was imagining, this is actually pretty good. Wait, do you have the evil eyebrows? You do not. Okay. Let's see. This is why having references is good. It's always good to have references, you know? Just because like I've done that before, even though I know what a character should look like, I accidentally draw like weird like stuff on them. So this is good to kind of keep it from happening. And over there as well. Let's see. I want some pizza, but alas, I cannot get pizza until tomorrow. I really do like Ray though. Like Ray and like Jackson, which is his best friend, are like just really fun characters to me. And I recently like decided that a certain character was his little sister, which he does have. He does have a little sister. And I like them a lot. They're very like, his sister is hilarious. She is a hilariously hilarious teenage girl. So I do enjoy that. So do I need to make that like a little bit bigger? That looks a little weird. I don't like it. Let's see. Okay, cool. What the fuck is that? Anyway. I do like making characters though. Like sometimes I know I go a little overboard. But it'd be like that. I also was working on the website, so I mentioned it a little bit before, but I do have a website just because, you know, sometimes it's just I haven't, like when I say I have a website, I'm working on it. I'm gonna probably start off super simple before actually doing anything more extensive, because sometimes I have a really bad habit of doing things a little too ambitiously, so I'm gonna try and keep from doing that. Can I just cheat? Just be a little cheater weeder with this. I will be a cheater weeder. This looks really funny. All right. Because I'm like, this is way easier than me just trying to like freaking do it myself. You know what I mean? There we go. Wait. There we go. Much better. Yes. There we go. Like, what am I trying to say? Anyway, I used to like never draw Pokemon. Like the only, funny enough, the only Pokemon I ever could draw like was like back in the day, and that was like Flareon, because at the time Flareon was my favorite Pokemon, because I used to not always hate Pokemon. I used to actually like Pokemon, you know. But then like I just kind of fell out of it, you know. Like I need to get a Switch now that the Switch 2 has come out. I need to get a Switch. I'm gonna just be that asshole that just never gets the correct console ever. But like I kind of want to do that. I need to get because I want to play, like I do want to play Pokemon, like I do, because I used to play Pokemon, you know. My I kind of wish I could find my Nintendo DS, because that actually has my Pokemon, my OG Pokemon game in it, that has all my first Pokemon, including Shishimi, my my Gyarados that I raised from a Magikarp all by itself. You know. But alas, I think I straight up lost that thing. I think that thing's dead. Which kind of sucks, you know? Like, in my opinion, kind of sucks. I wish the DS didn't break. I miss it. Yeah, like it's, I actually really like the DS. That's actually what like that was the first console I ever like played on. Still technically the only one, like because I used to have a PS2, but I only ever used it for playing movies. I only used it to play like the smallest amount of what do you call it, you know, the God, Persona. I played Persona 3. You want to risk losing $450? Is that how much a Switch is now? Is that how much it is? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. But like it's second. Oh god, my eyes twitching. Anyway. I mean, that's not that much money, honestly. Like, I mean, it is, but it kind of isn't. I hate it, like, because I'm like, I've spent way more money on stupider shit. I'll just put it that way. Because I collect Nendroids, so I have like so many Nendroids in my freaking house at this point. I don't know. We'll just do it like that. I don't know, like, because like there's a lot of cool Nintendo games. I would just play like the one. For console now, it's standard. I honestly thought it would be 500. Oh, that's not that much actually. Like I might just get like the, because I don't ever plan, because I don't have a TV. So I might just get like the DS that not the DS, but the Switch that's just a handheld. I might just do that, to be quite honest, just because it kind of doesn't make any sense for me otherwise. You know, just because I don't really have any other versions of it, and I don't own a TV. I just have my computer, and I don't really like, we do have a TV in the house, but I just straight up don't use it, not gonna lie. I haven't had a TV in so long. Like I haven't had any in so long. Well, you being cozy over there. The Switch is a handheld and a console at the same time. Well, I know it is, but there's a cheaper version of it that's just the handheld part. That's what I'm talking about. Because I don't, like, what's the point of me having the convertibility if I'm not going to use it? You know what I mean? So if I'm never going to really use the convertibility, then there's no point in me actually getting the full version. Yeah, that one. So that's why I'm like, I might just get like just that version. Because I have a bad habit of like buying consoles when they're basically about to become obsolete. Because I got my DS when like the Switch came out. Don't ask how I got it. I just did. Shut up. I never got the Wii though, because again, you would need the... I never got the Wii or the Wii U. The Wii. I was like, Wii U, Wii. Yeah, but I never got the Wii U. Just because again, I don't see the point. You know? Oh. I was like, why does that look weird? And it is because... shoulder looks funny. Okay. So it's like... there we go. This is why rotation is a good thing. You got the Wii U 2 months before the Switch was announced. Damn, sad day. That is so sad. Like, cause I forgot if the Wii U, like, was the Wii U even good though? I think wasn't it like one of those consoles that was actually kind of shit? Because it was like it was just kind of integrated kind of awkwardly. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong, but I could have sworn like the Wii U was like kind of seen as crap. No, it was bad. Oh shit. It was kind of bad. Like, what was bad about it though? Like, because I don't because you know, as we know, I do not really play video games, but what was bad about the Wii U? I'm actually curious. Like, was it just like not very responsive, or what was going on over there? What were they doing over there? Let's see. Because like because no one I knew around here had one, so I have no idea what was actually so bad about it. But I'm actually really curious though, because I'm imagining it's like, you know, was like the controls for it just kind of shitty, or was it just not responsive? Like, there could be all sorts of reasons why it was actually shit. Let's see. That. There we go. It's actually like coming out pretty good. I usually do glasses on a separate layer because glasses are a pain in the ass otherwise. There we go. And that. Honestly, this is not as bad as it could have been. Huh. Right, like I think I thought Raichu would be a little bit harder for me to draw, but you know what? This has actually been a pretty good exercise. Excuse me, goodness. Like because I was like, I'm like, I also tried to give myself a little bit of a challenge, you know, like, but I'm just like, huh, apparently I can draw Raichu. I think Raichu's like, I mean, I don't know the general fandom. I actually really like Raichu's design. Like, I think it's kind of sad that, like, you know, Raichu seems to get a little shit because Pikachu is so much, like, you know, since Pikachu like seems to be so much more popular, not even seems to be, but is so much more popular. I think it's just kind of sad that Raichu seems to get a little bit of shit because of it. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Anyway. Thank you, undo button. Wii U, just bad timing, a few games, and bad marketing. Oh damn, that sucks. Let's see. There we go. Yes. No. Yes. There we go. Okay. Yes. The Wii itself was incredibly popular. I like, from what I can tell, the Wii was super popular. It's just the Wii U, like, I think, like, but yeah, if it was like the timing was just really bad with it, that's kind of sad. Because I know, like, because I think also handhelds themselves were kind of not really seen as really good either. But again, that could just be me misremembering though. I think handhelds kind of had a bad rap at the time. I did have a PlayStation Vita, but I didn't have any games for it because I was an idiot. But yeah, like that was, I remember that we had I had a PlayStation Vita, even though I had no earthly idea how to use the god daggone thing, and I got super country just now, damn. Yeah. Yes, there we go. The gimmick of being a tablet felt way too tacked on. The way there was too few games at launch and very limited third-party support. Oh, okay. Well, that definitely makes sense. Let's see here. That. Yes. Good. Wait, yes. Anyway. I think the GameCube was still remembered as one of the best consoles. Like, yeah, like I know there was a lot of people who really liked the GameCube. Like, the GameCube was super duper popular. Does it have a little, okay, so it does have a little, like, little circular here. Yes. Because, like, sadly, I don't really remember all kinds of games. God, it was like, I keep trying to remember, was Kingdom Hearts on there? Because I remember Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know if they were on the GameCube. Was Kingdom Hearts on the GameCube? It feels like it would have been. But again, I could be wrong. Most of my favorite games, it was the PS2 shit. You can just tell my memory's amazing. I'm just like, what the fuck is this game? I'm like, obviously it's on the GameCube. Oh man, no. Kingdom Hearts was on PlayStation 2, I see. Then yeah, I completely misremember that because I thought I saw it on there. But yeah, you're probably right though. It's probably but yeah, you're right, it's on the PlayStation 2. Unfortunately for me, it kind of melded together because it depended on you fool. But because for me, it's like it kind of depended on which one of my friends had it, because I myself didn't have any consoles, so I kind of have to go off of what my friends had, and I straight up do not remember which one it was. Because I think the person who I remember playing it, I knew in college, I think. So Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts 2 was on PlayStation 2 and still continued to be one of the best game consoles. Yeah, the PS2 was super, like, I think like everything was on the PS2 at some point, wasn't it? Like, even I had a PS2. Like, I mean, I didn't use it for gaming, but I still had one. Like, the PS2 was fascinating. I think it was like, I wonder if it was because of the the utility of it, because like you could use it to like watch like movies and stuff, which is what I mostly used it for. I almost never actually used it as a game console. But it was super like just nice to just be able to. I think I actually still have it, funny enough. I don't know where it is, but I think I do still have it in here somewhere. I'd have to go looking for it. Yeah, like the we had we have our PlayStation 2, because the one I had was silver, so I never had like the black one. I had like the silver one. But it was super cool. It was pretty interesting. I was trying to remember if it made like any noises or anything. It didn't. It was actually surprisingly good. I think the one I had was, the last I used it was like maybe like 10 years ago. Let's see. There was that time Sonic moved from Sega consoles to outside consoles like the GameCube. Oh. My stepbrother owned a PlayStation 2 since I was a Nintendo fan back in the day. Oh my god, remember the rivalry between like, it was like between I don't even remember if it was like Nintendo. I don't think like, yeah, it was like, was it wait, Sega, was it PlayStation do what Nintendo don't, I think was the slogan back then. Is that like, because I think like Sony and Nintendo like, or was it Sega? I think it was actually between Sega and Nintendo, and then it became Sony and Nintendo. Yeah, Sega does what Nintendo. Man, it's the S's that get me. You could just tell. It's like everyone's like, you know, but people talk about gaming and shit, and they got my ass being like, Sony and there was also Panasonic, and they're like, Semi, that's not a video game. I'm like, what? They're like, that's the camera company. I'm like, wait, but Sony is also a camera company. They're like, yeah, but they also make games and shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. You could just tell I'm made of nonsense. I don't know what the fuck it is. Because I straight up don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Genesis, what? Genesis. I remember one of my cousins, he had a Sega Genesis, and I remember at the time like it was the coolest thing ever, even though I still couldn't play video games. But I did think it was actually super cool at the time. I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. I remember we well, by we I mean he would play like Sonic on it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. I actually never really got into Sonic that much, you know, so I didn't actually, but I also was on like DeviantArt, so for the longest time I did not understand the craze about Sonic. I straight up didn't understand. Like, I remember the Sonic cartoon, but I did not get why people were just straight up obsessed about Sonic though. I'm like, I used to say, I'm like, he's just a rat. Sonic is not a rat, Sonic is a hedgehog. But I kept saying he was a rat. He is not a rat. Please do not call Sonic the Hedgehog a rat. Like, I sort of thought he was though. I don't really know who Sonic was at the time. Like, it's like he's still popular, like, surprisingly. Like, Sonic is fascinating to me, because I remember Sonic more from the TV shows than from the games, because again, I didn't really play games all that much. So for me, like, most of my Sonic experience came from there. So some stuff people would mention I wouldn't even understand, because people are taking on like comics into this, and I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You know, it was an interesting thing. Like, because the entire, like, I think like the reason that, or at least one reason that Sonic is so popular is solely because well, not solely, but mostly because I notice a lot of things get popular if you can easily make an OC inside of the world. If you can make an OC in the world, you basically, oh, that is thicker than I would have liked. A little. Okay. Yeah, he is a westernized character, even though, because I believe he did start in Japan, but he was basically made as a Western character, so he never really felt Japanese, which has always been fascinating to me, because of the fact that he was basically like made like that. Oh, right. That actually, let me this. Oops. No. There we go. Oop, oop. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Yes. Anyway, he's not very popular in Japan because Japan prefers classic Sonic. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, he was. I actually don't know what he was originally like. Like, does anybody know what Sonic was like originally? Because I actually have no idea. I only remember the Hedgehog with attitude version. I've never really seen the other version of him where he's just not that. So I have no idea what Sonic is like normally, or at least before that point, which is actually kind of interesting. You never really think about stuff like that, you know? Here. Get rid of this. That too. There we go. And I think the original purpose was a bunny. I thought he was supposed to be like some type of rat or something. I was like, hey there, Lolo, welcome in. He was gonna be a bunny before becoming a hedgehog. I thought he was a mouse. Like, because that's why I started calling him a rat. I could have sworn he was like some type of rat. I don't like the way that looks. That looks kind of bad, but it gives me a nice guide though. Let's see. Because I think it's because they're too angular. We're just gonna... There we go. Yeah, I think I need just the softer edge here. Like the softer edge. Sheeran! Anyway, let me stop. There we go. Delete that. Yes, thank you. Anyway. He's no mouse when it comes to spin dashing. Oh, what? Yeah, I thought it was like, I literally heard somewhere it's like needle mouse or something. Plus hedgehog can form into a ball. Yeah, I know, but like bunnies don't do that. So if he was supposed to be a bunny, that makes no sense. Let's see. Actually, let me just should we just start from here and just delete all this? There we go. Yes. Anyway, Nintendo's rivalry with Sega was all because they originally developed the PlayStation together, but fearing that Sony might try to muscle in and possibly take over Nintendo, they just backstabbed them and went with Philips instead. Oh god. You're right, he was once called Mr. Needle Mouse. Yeah, that's why they made him into a hedgehog again. I see. I'm not gonna lie, can you literally imagine the world, the dimension, where instead of Sonic, they got Mr. Needle Mouse instead? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Mr. Needle Mouse universe? He's like, hey, Mr. Needle Mouse, you gotta go fast. Or does he not run at all? Does he just kind of, you know, wibble everywhere? And that's why we have the infamous Hotel Mario and Zelda CDI games. Oh god, not those things. Even I know about those little monstrosities. Okay. Let's see. So... okay, so we got a lot of this done. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this colored pretty quickly, and then I will release you into the wild where you will flourish and eat, I don't know, tostadas or whatever. Just... we'll figure it out. I'll be like, Semi, why did you pull up some random food like that? I'm like, I don't know. Also, don't bonk me. You wiggle. I hiccuped. But you wiggle everywhere. Is that so? Well, that's very good. Time for butter. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 butter. Get buttered, kitty. Hope you enjoy your buttermint. Anyway. Did you just say spaghetti? It's the spaghetti. There we go. Oops. There we go. Anyway. Another thing is that they were also gonna try to get Eggman, the main character, and he was gonna have Pidget. Oh yeah, I remember seeing like the PJ version of him sometimes. I remember that much. If Semi was no Semi OC, I mean, not Semi OC, Sonic OC, I probably could make one if I understood the style, but I'm a little lazy. Butter's delicious. Like, I probably could. Like, I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I would be in the Sonic verse. That's what you call it. I don't know what I would be in the Sonic verse. I'm gonna be 110% with you. I do not know what I would be there. Because like I'm pretty sure you can make anything there, you know, in the Sonic world or in the Sonic setting. I just straight up don't know what I would be. I think this is okay. Because I'm trying to think about it. I'm like, would I be some type of lizard person? Like, I don't know. What side would you prefer? Classic, modern, movie? Probably movie. Because it makes the most sense to me. Like, I don't like the weird uniball situation with the eyes. I don't like the uni-eyeball. I don't like that. It looks weird. Like, you guys know what I mean when I say the uniball, right? Where they basically have, like, you know, you basically got wait. Because that's when you basically got, like, you know, you got your head, you know, you got your face, you know, and then you have, like, this weird fucking eyeball situation, and they're like, you know, it looks weird. It looks weird. Like... like, it looks bizarre to me and I hate it. Like, I'm just like, what are you doing here, man? What's happening? You know, like, you have like just the one freaking eyeball and I'm just like, what even is this? Like, what even is going on here? I am confused. Like, even this little weirdo's confused. He's just like, I mean, tarnation, you know. Like, oh, hey Pixie, hello, and thank you very much for the lurk. But yeah, no, like, see, they got like the uniball, like they got the one eyeball. You know, it's just this. There you go. If anyone ever says, Semi, draw Sonic, it's just this. It's just this. Oh wait, I gotta give him shoes. There, he's got shoes now. There you go. But there you go. That's the uniball. You know, there it is. You know, it's like Semi Sonic creation. Semi. No. Not Semic. Yeah, maybe go with the movie design. Seems less creepy. Uganda Knuckles and Ohio Sonic. And now we got Semic, whatever the fuck this little weirdo is. He looks like he has a donut body. Like, he just needs to be a little Dunkin' Donut. Like, he looks so terrible. Anyway, back to my actual art. Oh my god, back to, like, it's like, yes, they'll be like, what is the difference between Semi's art styles? It's just this and this. There is no in between. Let's see here. Okay, now let's go ahead. Get this party started. All right. The dumpling body. Oh god. I hope you're having a good stream. We'll be lurking while I try out some new art pins. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this colored in. I forgot that spot, but I'll get that later. Later. When's later? Later is today. Let's see. That's not the layer. There it is. There we go. Thankfully, like, coloring is like the part that tends to take me the least amount of time. God, son of a biscuit. Anyway. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Hold Oh, I also feel kind of bad because this morning I was supposed to announce what I was going to be doing on Friday, but I frickin' forgot. But don't worry, I rectified it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I need these to stay off for a second. Ooh. My eye keeps twitching weirdly, but not like my entire eye, just like a part of it, and I hate it. Because it's annoying and it almost feels a little bit itchy. It's not itchy. Oh, no, no, no. What do we do here? What do we do? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. Speaking of yes, I need to get some new pants. I ran out of pants again, so I need to get more pants. There's a pants shortage, so I need to get more. Can't believe I ran out of pants again. How could this happen? Like, why? Why is it always the pants? Why must the pants always be the ones in danger? Also, I want some, like... Man, I'm, like, craving some cheese right now. Also sounds pretty good. Some delicious, delicious cheese. Like, what would you like for dinner? I would like some cheese. But not just any cheese. I would prefer, like, marinara. That's not cheese. That's a tomato sauce. You know, like, I mean, is there a marinara cheese? Marinara cheese. Is there a marinara cheese? I'm pretty sure it just begins with an M or something, like Miskatonic or something. Miskatonic sounds like Miskatonic, and if it's Miskatonic, that means it's like Lovecraft coded. I'm pretty sure if like Lovecraft decided to be a dick to Italians, he'd call it Miskatonic. He's like, yeah, he's gonna head over to that Miskatonic miscreant. I wonder what Miskatonic even means. Like, I think it's a completely fictitious area, but I feel like because it almost feels like a real place. It almost feels like a real place. I'm not gonna Google it right now because I'm sore for time. I want to get this done before I keel over of old age. You know, not like I'll ever truly keel over. I'll just keel indefinitely, but I won't keel over per se. You know, I'll probably just keel evenly, like some type of particular frog. I do like frogs though. The amphibians, the amphibionos, you know, I like amphibians. They're cute. They're cute and they're adorable and they're full of fish, you know. But there are frogs that eat fish, right? I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure there are frogs that eat fish. Like, that seems like something a frog would do. So I'm pretty sure it's completely normal. Some cheese, man. I want some cheese. I want some pepperoni. I want to, like... Do I just want a pizza? I think I just want a pizza. I hate when I do that, where, like, I literally just kind of dance around something until I figure out, oh, wait, I just want the thing. I just want the thing. Yeah, I just need to get a fucking pizza. Like, I'm literally just like, yeah, I want some cheese. I want some pepperoni. I want some pie crust. I'm like, bitch, just get some pepperoni. God damn it. Oh, Lord, has this ever happened to you? Like, have you ever had a craving for something so normal you forgot what it was? Come on down to Chevy's Overcrust. What am I going? I'm not sure where I was going with that, but it's too late now. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. So it'll be like, Sammy, what are you talking about? I don't know. Oh God, he has no soul again. Oh no. Look at this. Oh no, we gotta get this guy a soul stat, or else he's just dead. Oh God, that looks horrifying. I will obtain the pizza, and when I do... Sorry. Okay, how's the eyes on this fucking thing work? Okay. That's like... Wait, is it one of those things where the whites is kind of where they're looking at? Or is it just like, just the actual, like, you know... I think it's like kind of what they're looking at. Like, I never pay attention to these. I think that's kind of how it goes. Never write to EXE, not the link. This will have to do. This will have to do. Meh. No, wrong color. Meh. There we go. You just ordered a cheese. Okay, anyway. He still looks a little creepy, though. What? I'm not gonna lie. He looks a little creepy. Like, I don't know how to uncreepify this goddamn thing. Like, how? How do I uncreepify Raichu? Like, how do people do this? One second, I gotta look up reference pictures of goddamn Raichu. Okay, so it looks like it's, okay, you know what we're gonna just have to do? We're just gonna have to cheat a little bit. We're just gonna cheat because this looks creepy as fuck. And we can't be having this, so we're gonna... Oh, wrong thing. We're just gonna do this. Okay, and then we're gonna just go like right under there. And we're gonna just do a nice... Actually, we're gonna do this brown here. Because the eyes of darkness are just not happening here. We can't just do the eyes of darkness. We can't. You fool! You fool! Oh god, why does this look worse? Oh god, god damn it. Why is it so hard to do this? What? Like, I'll be like, ah yes, Vanillish is fine. Raichu looks like a fucking nightmare. I just ordered some Chinese food, roast pork, lo mein, General Tao's chicken, sesame chicken, and white rice. That sounds good. White is more based in the lighting. I know, like, it's just so weird looking. Like, ugh. Oops. I'm like, why do you look so weird? Maybe it's because these are too big? Yeah, maybe these are just too big. Maybe that's what the issue is. Okay, okay. You know what? Yeah, this is a... Wait, so if I... Yeah, okay, good. Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. We did it. We uncreepified Raichu. We did it. We did it, chat. God damn it. Of course, I keep, like... Anyway. So enough of that. Like, that was unnecessarily difficult for no fippin' reason. Like, there was no reason for that to be so freaking difficult. Oh my god. I'm just like, Raichu, why are you like this? Why is this so difficult? How do people draw Pokemon looking cute and not fucking creepy? There we go. And let me stop. Anyway, one day I will stop being cringe, but that day is not today. Anyway. It's a very accurate Raichu, good. At least something's accurate here. They'll be like, oh my god, Sammy, you can draw Pokemon. Honestly, kinda no. Like, I'm starting to get worried because I have to draw more Pokemon after this. I have to draw more Pokemon after this. This is concerning. Because I'm like, oh god, I have to do this again. I mean, yeah, it's a good way to like actually kind of flex stuff, and it's like, and Pokemon aren't the worst, you know, like they are not the worst. Like they're fine. It's just so freaking difficult for me though, because I don't normally like draw most like, because Pokemon are like animal adjacent, you know, and I don't really draw animals like at all, so it's like, oh god, this is difficult, but it's for the greater good. Hey Renda, hello, how are you today? I hope you're doing good. Oh wait, no, that is for the eyes. I need the this. I need the flesh. But honestly, like, drawing Pokemon is not that bad for practice though. It's just something I kind of have to get used to, just because I'm not used to drawing anything animal-esque. I have just enough animal understanding to be like, to make sense of some stuff, but I still need like some help. But like, I don't know, I still have my dumb mini goal, because I have given myself a goal that by the end of at the end of the year, I have a goal to see if I can actually successfully create and draw a furry. That is my stupid mini goal I've given to myself, that I'm gonna draw a furry because I want to. I demand to expand my artistic consciousness by drawing something I don't understand. Animal adjacent looks like looks at Trubbish, the literal trash bag, garbage bag Pokemon. I love Trubbish. Trubbish is cute. Trubbish is totally animal adjacent. Shut up. Don't be mean to little Trubbish. Trubbish is adorable. I love Trubbish so fucking much. Yeah, Trubbish. So cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do love object Pokemon. Like, I don't know like if they have an official name, but I do love object type Pokemon that are just like, what if we made, you know, what if we made a wallet that's alive? You know, or what if we made a potato, but like the potato is possessed by Satan. Anyway. Hey, Spectre, hello. Oh, okay, by furry, do you mean guy in a suit or anthropomorphic animal? I want to do the actual like I want to do the this looks like a kind of cartoony animal. Like, I prefer the very stylized type of furries and not the this is literally a coyote. You know, like, yeah, there's like Cleft Key. I love, like, Cleft Key is so cute. I love Cleft Key. Or that one that's just a bell or something. And the reason I want to like learn like that stuff, because I want to do I literally want to do stylized, mainly because it'll allow me to be a lot more flexible in the characters I can draw and design, you know, like Legoshi, I guess. Well, no, Legoshi is a little too. He's a little too realistic for my taste. I love the base of on the the Chandelure. Yeah, I like Chandelure. I like a lot of these just object Pokemon because they just seem super cool to me. Like, they just do. I really like them a lot. We gotta also add for your hair, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's see. I need to put this in here. So that way you can actually see what the fuck your hair's doing. Who are you? Anyway. Yeah, but I want to be able to, because no. But like, because the thing is, like, a lot of people don't really think about it, because a lot of times if you see a furry artist, you don't really like pay attention, or if you don't like furries, you don't really look at their drawing range. But some people who can draw both furries and if they could draw furries and like non-furry characters, they have such an insane range. Like, it is so cool, and I want to make sure that my range is basically like that. So that's why I'm kind of interested in that sort of thing. Let's see. You doing fine over there, Rappy? Chandelure. But like, that's kind of more why I want to do it. It's not like, cause it's not even necessarily so I can get like furry clients or whatever. It's literally because I just want to have that flexibility, so that way, because that's also because I want to be able to draw like monsters and stuff like that. In order to draw monsters like in a really cool way, you kind of need to understand animal anatomy, and I straight up don't. And I'm like, I want to be able to do a little bit more flexibility. Yeah, it's a learning experience, exactly. And it's just also just really great all around. So that's the other reason I want to do it. Oh wait, I said I would be doing that, so let me add that in there. Just add this because it just adds a little bit more to everything. There we go. And let's go ahead. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I'm secretly just trying to make my persona. That's exactly it. Like, no one's been able to draw my persona to my specifications. So I guess I'll do it myself. I'm going to hell. But anyway. Oh, Lord. See, that looks a little... I don't like that. That looks a little weird. Definitely not going there. So what we will do is we are just going to go here and just gonna do a little of this. There. If you're wondering why they make hair slightly transparent, it's literally because of this. Because otherwise it's kind of hard to see. There we go. And this thing looks like it's literally fucking brain empty and I can't. Like, this thing is so brain empty, I'm dying. Because you don't even know, it's like literally just looking off into the freaking sunset. Jesus Christ, this is so funny. Anyway, but okay. So I just gotta do shadows and then we'll be good to go. And then I will finally release you. You shall finally be released. Won't that be great? Anyway. Okay. I think I will definitely order pizza after this because pizza sounds great. All right. Let's see. I only really want it. Let's see. Should be a really good spot, like right here. Oops. We've got to clip that. There we go. And then let's see. And we'll put like some like right down here. So I don't have to worry about it. Oops. Damn it. Okay. And I'm just putting down stuff for shadows and stuff, so don't mind me. Let's see. Here. Here. Hello, how are you? Release. It's like, release me to get shoved in the closet. Like, first of all, Kitty, you like it in the closet. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Then let's do that. Anyway, let's see here. And right. It's going good? That's good. That's good. I'm happy. Let's see here. Like right here should be good. I'm trying to just do... oops. Stop it. Okay. Let's go ahead. Did I just combine something I shouldn't have? No. It's fine. I thought I did an unnecessary combination there. Let's see here. Anyway. You still want out? No. You have to stay in there. You're ready to stay in there and like it. They'll be like, someone please save us. Get us out of here, please. I'm like, no freedom for you. Freedom is not a part of a balanced breakfast. This is what I need. There we go. And let's see. Probably right here. No. Right here. There we go. And right there. Okay. Like that. Damn it. There we go. Okay, I want to keep it pretty simple. Because I tend to do, like, at least from, like, in my opinion, I tend to do a lot better when I tend to do a lot better when the shadows are super simplified, so I'm trying to aim for that. Keep it super simple. But you have to keep it from accidentally merging things. Look over here. And right there. Right there as well. I refuse anyway. How's your day been? My day's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, actually. I got a pretty nice time. Had a pretty decent day. Just kind of like vibing, honestly. And then I got other stuff I got going on this week, but that's pretty much it, honestly. So yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Might as well go in here too. Oop. Oop. Okay. Let's see. I think that's all I need for that. So I just have to multiply, and we're gonna lighten it a little bit. Yes. And then this second one looks a little bit better, actually. Let's see. Sadly, got sick. Ah, damn. Let's see. Okay, wait. Oops. Wrong color. Oh. And does this work? Yeah. Okay, maybe like tone that down a little bit. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's see, that should do it. Okay. Oh, I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, and I was right here. That there, and this. Darken this a little bit. Darken a little bit more. If you still get me, that's good. Nobody do get like a lot better. Times you've been rough, times you've been tough, but it's gonna be all right. Don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing's gonna be all right. All right. Okay, cool. So, what is all this? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just merge all this together because I cannot be bothered. I think it looks pretty good so far, honestly. I think it actually looks pretty good. Like, you know, even if like, you know, Raichu has the most vacant stare I've ever seen. like, even if like they got like the vacant stare, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Sometimes you gotta have that vacant stare. Oh god. So, let's see here. I think that should be longer. Pull this out a little bit. There we go. More vacant than this. Hey, pulse it all. Yeah, the 1,000-yard stairs. Just like, what is Raichu looking at? Who knows? Oh lord. Let's see here. Let's just in a little bit. Oops. Okay. Get back here. Okay. Okay. But yeah, pretty much this is done, honestly. I just gotta do a few more things, and then we will be good to go. Oh shit, that was thick as hell. Not what I meant. Hope everybody enjoyed today's stream. I know it's sometimes I get a little chatty, a little weird, but you know what? I think I did pretty good, all things considered. Raichu was staring into the void until it blinks back at him. Oh my god. Okay, get in here. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to do the there we go. I forgot to do the highlight for his hair. I can't believe this. I cannot believe I forgot to do the highlight for his hair. Damn. Times are tough. Times are rough. La, 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 da, da. Was totally not about to do the fucking theme song for something something Titan. You know what I just learned? What did you learn? Let's see, Raichu's staring at Semi looming over. Right, she's about to flop on him. It's just like like Raichu's like, he's mine now. I'm like, what? You can't look at you little rat. it's like it's just looking at me like he's like, he's my man. Let's see. Here we go. No, that looks weird. I don't like it. There we go. Anyway. A Goofy movie turned 30 years old over a week ago. You're like, Shemi, are you older than the Goofy movie? Yeah, I am. I am indeed older than the gosh darn Goofy movie. It'd be like that. He's always leaves when I'm around. Farewell, Semi. Enjoy Pulse time. Damn. Okay. I see how it is, Pulse. Okay. Other than that, I think we're good. Oh no, we're not. Jesus. You can tell I'm getting sleepy because I'm forgetting the fundamentals of literally everything. I'm like, oh, right, boy's eyes. Jeez. Oh, God. Let's see up here. Multiply. Multiply. Thank you. Let's see here. Jeez, I'm just having that kind of day. All right. And we'll just do it like this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that was not what I was looking for. Anyway. Stop crying, Triple. Oh no. I'm hitting 40 on June 15th. Semi looks like she wants to send me a cake made with love and chocolate. Probably. Delicious love and chocolate. Okay, there we go. Let's see, I'm gonna just merge all this together. Merge. I feel like something's a little weird off here. I'm almost done, I swear. Let's see. Is that it? Is that what the problem was? Yeah, that might be. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let me go on ahead and put the background in there. Background is gonna be yellow. Actually, I want to see if I can just use a really creamy yellow. Probably something a little bit more orangey. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let's see, and as a tribute for the movie, Disney made a 10-hour lo-fi with Disney's son. Oh, they had, oh, so that's the whole thing with Max. I was wondering about that, actually. I was legit wondering about that, because I had no idea what was going on there. But that's cute, actually. That is actually super duper cute. I love that. We're gonna expand by 5. And we're just gonna put like a dark background there, honestly. Okay. And let's see, lastly. But honestly, I think this oops. I just don't, god damn it. It was supposed to be black. God damn it. No. Thank you. Jeez. Anyway. Oh no, I'm having a pretty decent day. I'm having a pretty decent day. I'm almost done, and then I will release you all into the wild, where you will go forth and, I don't know, poke things, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna just do it for. Okay, and then we're just gonna tone this down a little. Oh, nope. Damn it! Of course. It's the curse of the wrong layer. Wow. Ah. Okay, there we go. Let's move you a little bit over here. Turn you down a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. There you go, everyone. We have done it. We have conquered the Alamo. We have discovered cheeseburger, so we have done it. But yeah, here you go. So we have so we had Laura and Vanillite, and now we have Ray and Raichu. No, it will not get better than this. This is as good as it's going to fucking get. It's not gonna get this. It's just gonna be this nonsense over and over again. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. We have done it. We have discovered. We have done things. Anyway, now now that has been done, congratulations. We are now gonna go find somebody to raid. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Man, actually, I think this did come out better than I hoped. Actually, this came out really cute. So today's raid shall be to today. I need to stop saying today. Let's go. Who are these people? Okay, I'm gonna who have I not like rated well? You know what? It's not art, but it's like Super Mario or whatever. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna rate the hamster. Zarataro. We're gonna rate him because he's a hamster. So yeah. There you go. Let's see. Wait. Right. And we're just gonna go get his name. Also Zarataro is actually really cool, so you know, be nice to the ham. Be nice to little ham. Okay. And if you are watching the VOD or watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe or whatever. Don't forget to be good, behave, and don't be a menace. I love you all very much. Please make sure to take care of yourselves, drink water, I don't know, plunder the internet or whatever, or find some type of bizarre cheese to, like, you know, interrogate privately on your own time. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be posting this on Twitter in a little bit. Love you, night, goodbye. Later.